Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're right back where we left off.
Right, Alex, and we need your
Oh
help.
shit.
Throughout this broadcast, we're going to ask you to do things that will directly help with this mass protest.
Sure.
I'll be talking to you regularly tonight, and I'll also be hacking in when I can. Please help get our message out.
Sure.
We're on the verge, Alex. You've always been fair and balanced in your approach to us. With your help, we can tip the balance in our favor. If you play our tape at the second break, that's when we think it will have the most impact. It's on your right.
Second break. Got it.
Because I don't want to go on a date with your cousin, Colin.
What have you got to lose?
So apparently we're insurrectionists now. Pretty cool.
It's all right once you get past the teeth and the problematic tattoo.
I am perfectly capable of messing up my own life.
Hope everyone's having a great week. We are in February.
Ooh, it's
It feels like this year's already flying by. Like, it doesn't even feel like a month's already passed, but here we are.
I'm an expert at romance. Ask me ex-wife.
So I guess we're gonna help the revolution, right? That's what we decided.
You're not as tight, babe.
Too short.
Too smart. Going in 5, 4, 3.
I'm well prepared for this cast. Let's go.
Good evening. This is the National Nightly News, broadcasting across the territories. My name is Megan Wolf. Our top stories tonight: ashes to ashes.
Ashes to
It's been 40 days
ashes.
since Disrupt conducted attacks across the territories. The coordinated action,
Oh, we
dubbed
attacking?
the Night of Fire by commentators, was seen as an attempt to subvert
Who's
the
this
supply
lady?
chain, but there may have been more to it. After a roadside IED toppled the
Oh,
convoy,
we're helping people with
prisoners,
IEDs.
including Portia Hamilton-Mann, the daughter of the former Prime Minister, were freed and have subsequently vanished. The escapees are presumed to have fled the territories. Here at Channel 1, we say good riddance to bad rubbish.
Damn, what a tagline.
Food, glorious food. With the last of the menu centres opening in territories 5, 8 and 14
I don't understand the
today,
world here.
Advance confirmed that the programme is now in full operation, providing free food for every citizen of the new future.
That's not what they're
started
giving
as
you.
rationing during the 20-week war has
Not what they're
blossomed
giving
into
you.
a social
They are not
compact
giving you
that is the
a fucking
envy of
picnic.
the unawakened world. Jack Tractor
You get-
Pants,
so you
spokesman
get
for
soup?
the menu centres, said today that
one
while they
tomato?
can guarantee the contents of every box is nutritious, the actual quality of the meals you cook depends on whether you have a touch of Chef Jordan Rankley
Jordan
or the
Rankley?
culinary skills of a professional footballer.
Yeah, that's true.
If I were a rich man, problems in territories 11,
I'm vibing
17
today.
and
Good
22
day.
today as striking bosses attempted to undermine their new economies. With seemingly no awareness of irony, the former CEOs and MDs have come together
know
to
what's the-
form the Wealth Creators Union, with demands including a return to 150% bonuses, private jets and mandatory grovelling zones. Advance
That-
have
I
been
guess I
quick
don't
to
even know.
respond, saying if they would rather quit their cushy jobs to become nurses or teachers, they'll earn significantly more than they used to pay their own workforce. Thus
Oof.
far, no one has taken up the challenge.
No challenge here.
Some fun now. Signs
Fun?
of ever more resistance to Advance's radical policies today, as popular resistance movement Disrupt extended their reach further across
They
the
changed the
territories.
background.
The organisation's emblem appeared in
You're not
every
putting
major
it
city
on
across
fucking
the territories
pandas.
last night in a well-coordinated publicity stunt, which has
Jesus
seen them
Christ. They're putting it on pandas. Everyone looks
Asked
at
about the
this.
impressive display earlier today, Disrupt spokesperson Alan James
Alan
said
James.
that the movement was reaching what he described as a critical mass. A poor choice of words given recent history.
Oof.
3 of our favourite stories come to an end this evening. First, water conundrum. When rains flooded the former Moobs shaft, now amusement park, many
Doesn't
thought
matter.
the deaths of hundreds of visitors would have finally brought an
Eh,
end
we'll go
to
with
the
A.
cursed project.
A is bad.
But Sophia Remington remained undaunted, as has been typical of her time at the top. Rebranding as Sophia's Moist Splash Palace,
Oh,
the
no.
world's
What's up with these
wettest water park
names?
has been an overwhelming success and was this year's most popular family fun day. Shares in Remington's Fist have soared, bringing a happy
like
and
this.
prosperous end to this story for the
Dude,
daring
their story's
CEO
done. That's
and
crazy.
her unpredictable moves.
Moobs.
Fun guy.
I don't like that word.
Unexpected news today as 2 familiar scientists announced the birth of an extraordinary child.
What was that?
The underground struggle of doctors
Oh, was it my
David Wong
timer for
and
picking?
Ingrid Svorsborg and Horgensborg.
Look how happy they are.
People
Look at
around
little
the world.
babies. Got like
And after
little.
an arduous return
I can't tell what that
voyage,
is.
it took
I'm
over
playing in
a year.
4K and I don't know what this
People
is.
say they've never been happier. Baby Dante is said to be healthy, if a bit partial to the airing cupboard. Full time. the sporting world mourned the loss of a former hero today at the funeral of
These are all the
star
same.
Johnny Hamsley.
The illusion of
Controversy
options
throughout
here.
his life, the troubled striker's behaviour became more and more erratic in recent years. His tragic and avoidable
I wish my
death
last
at
name was
the age of
Hamsleeves.
just
That'd be fucking
29
great.
will come as a blow to his literally tens of fans around the world. All that, plus we'll be taking a trip to Dangley Parts for the notice board, as well as
Dangley
getting a
Parts,
sneak
hell
peek at
yeah.
the hottest ticket in town.
4,
That's all coming up on
3,
tonight's
2,
National Nightly News.
1. Will I do it early? Oh no. Should I be helping out with the people I'm trying to hurt or help? I'll keep it straight for now.
Complacent and worse, she's a dream person.
Oh, I did it early. Sorry.
But first, 500 days after the loss of a fine leader and a great man, the start of tonight's programme is dedicated to remembering and celebrating the life of Peter Clement. Patrick Bannon is live from Parliament Park.
I did that shit way too early.
Salisbury will be breaking
I was getting
ground on
nervous.
what will soon be a memorial garden in Peter's honour. Patrick.
Listening to that old bitch lying through her teeth about missing that poor bastard.
Patrick.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
We're live.
Because I'm not being funny. Things were better with Peter, weren't they?
Patrick.
They were, and I don't mind saying it. They were, because he held her back. But now there's no stopping her.
Hello, Patrick. We're
Of
live.
course, can't say that, can I, Francis?
Oh my God, everyone's fucking losing it
with
today.
public ownership. Now, with public ownership, you can't say anything these days.
There.
Now, she's lost it, mate. She's completely off the rocker. I heard from an aide that... Hello, Megan. You join me here live from the what? Oh.
You're losing your job now.
Seems like we've lost some signal there for a moment. Well, we will be going live to that groundbreaking ceremony just as soon as we can get Patrick back. Meanwhile, let me just say, I think the memorial gardens are going to be gorgeous. I've had a sneak peek at the designs and
there you
Alana
go.
Marsh has done a fabulous job. Oh, okay, all right, it seems like we have got the signal back. We can now go live to Patrick Bannon in Parliament Park. Patrick.
Thank you, Megan.
Patrick looks a little different.
I'm Patrick Bannon, and we are indeed live here. Apologies for the technical difficulties there, but any moment now, Julia Salisbury will step out on stage behind me and dedicate the gardens to a great departed leader, Peter Clement.
Oh, fuck off.
Have been slowly gathering since this afternoon.
This is Alan. You can undermine them here and help us win hearts and minds. Make him look bad, Alex.
That's all I've ever done.
Really bad.
I will make him look bad.
And it seems like the ceremony is getting underway. Here is
So I have to
Julia Salisbury,
cut that footage?
the picture of elegance, to begin her address.
Good evening, fellow teammates and
I hate this
friends.
motherfucker, whoever this is. Hate him.
500 days ago, all of our lives changed irrevocably. Still reeling from the triumphs and tribulations of Liberation Night, another great loss befell the people of these newly united territories. The loss of a leader, a statesman, a dear friend, and a hero. Peter Gordon Clement.
Peter's death at the age of just 62, of course, announced by the team on the 24th.
Him yelling at reporters and
6
shit.
weeks after Liberation Night.
Born to a working-class family on a housing estate in Rotherham, Peter first trained as a carpenter before getting his start on television. First moving and building scenery, and then developing into the personality that we all knew and loved so much.
Just the Job first hit our screens over 25 years ago, running for 11 series, winning multiple awards, and charming audiences up and down the country.
Peter taught us, all of us, not to be content with the way things are, not to accept inequities, no matter how small. But he also taught us what it took to fight them.
Dude, he's just an angry fucking
Courage,
drunk.
Integrity, empathy, and hard, bloody graft.
Across a career spanning 3 decades, Peter Clement was known for shows including Wake Up, It's Saturday, and much later, late night chat show.
He's so
Peter,
angry.
which at its peak drew millions of viewers.
Peter was by no means a saint. Trust me, he once told me he had more regrets than he'd had stolen dinners. He always did have a knack for a turn of phrase.
He's just sitting here depressed as fuck.
His character.
He's
He
smoking.
chose to share with us his mistakes alongside his achievements, his faults as well as his talents. Peter had the heart to give it all he had for the people of these united
Just
territories.
so fucking angry.
Famous for his potty mouth, it's estimated conservatively that Peter Clement uttered over 1.5 million
swear words.
during his
That's
career,
impressive.
though some sources put this figure well in excess of 2 million F-bombs alone.
Gripped by illness as he was.
That's amazing.
For months leading up to Liberation Night, he wasn't.
He just
the
fucking
man.
punched him. Oh no.
But his eyes still twinkled with that familiar joy for life, that spark of wit and wisdom of a life lived.
I fucking
for
love this.
Prime Minister Clement, of course, died from apparent liver failure after suffering from the long-term effects of alcohol abuse.
It's just I mean, he's a fucking.
I first met Peter nearly.
So this is him.
20
God,
years
it's like
ago.
him young. It's crazy.
Moments before I was supposed to give a speech, not unlike this one, actually. Only I'd spilt coffee all down myself, and I was young, nervous, desperate to be liked, and from behind me I heard, "Christ, pet, you've either pissed your kecks or sprung a leak, but either way you got a problem."
Got a problem.
And before I could even say a word, he stripped off his dry trousers and insisted I took them.
So
That
angry.
was the sort of man that Peter Clement was. Kind, compassionate, sensitive. A brilliant
These are all testers. I don't care. They're meant to be
natural
drunk.
leader, but mostly a good man.
He's got so much of this advanced shit in there.
This glorious nation of ours, so beautiful and new, this shining beacon of
Thank you, Alex.
equality and
There'll be
humanity
another opportunity to steer public perception soon. It's really starting. You'll know when.
despite his accomplishments.
It's a fucking speech. I can't.
Future he forged there.
I have
The
2
boundaries
shots to
he
work with, and that
pushed.
shot's awful.
To me, he'll always be the man in his pants cheering on a stranger at the back of the conference.
Aw.
It is my great honour to give to you the Peter Clement Memorial Garden.
Put you around
See
here.
if we can get a countdown going. Everyone with me? 10, 9, 8, 7.
Now, Alex, control the message.
Mom, we have to get you to safety. Come with us.
I'm not leaving, I can't.
Oi!
You two, come with me.
Holy shit.
Help us here, look. We're gonna help you.
Are you hurting me?
Well, stop resisting then. Stop resisting and we'll let you up.
I'm not resisting! Ah! Fuck
What are you doing?
I'm not resisting! You all saw!
I missed a Christmas.
Turn the camera off. National Night News. We have the right to be here. I said turn the fucking camera off.
I'll cover that one.
Look at me, look at me, look at me. Stay with me, help.
I can't hear anything!
Yes. Medics are coming. You sit down.
I can't hear you. I'm from the National Nightly News.
Well, then you can consider this payback. Salisbury's still here.
Holy shit.
Patient. Centipedes requested. Target approaching Songbird.
Target armed.
Target armed.
Haven't you done enough? Look around you. This is
Holy
what your
shit.
precious freedom looks like, is it? Oh, no, fire! Oh, God, no. Please.
Fires! Break windows! Draw them out! They can't stop us all! Resist! Distract!
Lower your weapons.
Mom?
I said, lower your weapons.
You shooting him, and then you're like, oh yeah, medic. Oh no.
What are you doing? Come on.
This is getting intense. I just came here for a fun time.
Will you turn that off, please, sir? I said, please turn that off.
Shocking scenes from the Capitol deck.
Is this not enough?
You've just seen them execute unarmed civilians, people like you and me. So why are you watching this? Why are you not in the streets with us tonight? What will it take for you to get up and be a part of this? March on team headquarters, storm the building, demand elections, demand answers. Be what you were born to be, the once and future free.
That means by now. Don't go away. We'll be back after this.
That didn't go so well, Alex. But we can turn it around in
Oh, they didn't go. I thought that went well.
Good distance from the unit base.
I thought that went well.
Becoming a weekly event.
No. It's different.
I thought that went well.
This is the big.
I don't know. Did he want me to show him not getting fucking shot? I don't.
Outside, and we're off to dangly fucking parts.
That's journalism, apparently. Can we get set for the next sequence?
Holy shit! I got a D. Wow, I'm really fucking flunking today. I thought I was feeling good, and then yeah, this happened. I thought I was doing good. I put the tape in. I showed them getting shot. I did everything you asked of me. Yeah, we're not.
Alex.
Here we go.
During this next section, a cameraman working in the newsroom
Okay.
who's one of us
Sweet.
is going to get a coded location out.
Okay.
We don't know yet which camera he's on, but if we find out, I'll let you know. Just keep your eyes out for the fist and try and keep it on the air for at least 5 seconds.
Okay.
Our operatives will do the rest.
This is your new makeup artist, Craig.
No.
What?
No.
10 seconds, everybody. Sorry, Craig. It's a no. Okay,
Damn.
we are going in.
Fuck that guy.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News with me, Megan Wolfe. Very shortly, we'll be heading on over to the final episode of what has quickly become a hugely successful feature, the Notice Board. But before we do, let's chat with Philippa Radon. Tell me, why do you think the public love the Notice Board so much?
It's real. There, I said it. It connects with people. You know, people look at us and they say, those are real people struggling with real problems.
That's a really interesting point.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying to my PA secretary as I got out the limo, I was saying,
yeah, really
it's
connectable.
good for people to see normal, authentic people like them.
Where's
on
the fist?
TV.
I'm looking.
People like you.
Yeah, precisely.
Right.
Unfortunately, then I was interrupted by some dreadful wretch who wanted an autograph, but a swift kicking from security soon put him back in line.
Yes, well, I think it's really good that our screens are filled with such relatable stories. So, the Notice Board is coming to an end after a sensational time at the top. What do you think has made this show so successful?
It's a combination of so many things.
I don't see a fist.
My hard work, my talent, my look.
Wow, we really have a lot to thank you for.
Hey, hey, hey. You're welcome.
We've just heard our man's on camera 4.
I have a real sense of responsibility now. You know, a sense I've been entrusted with
1,
something
2,
precious, and that I
3,
should use that platform
4,
for good.
5.
Yeah, I think that's really important, that we should use this platform to do good in the world. I agree.
That's exactly it. So I've decided to help as many underprivileged people.
Excellent work, Alex. That's the location shared. Next, you'll need to give them the go.
Is that better access to education?
Wait, what did he say? Fuck.
You know, reducing child poverty?
Oh, no, by adopting as many as I can get my hands on.
Oh, okay. How many children have you adopted?
Oh, we're well into the double figures now, Megan. I stopped counting in the late 30s.
Goodness, that is a lot of children.
Yeah, once we finish putting them into the guest room, I'll have to put a futon in the laundry cupboard.
Oh, you really are some sort of hero.
Gotta put them kids somewhere.
I live a privileged life. What can I say? I mean, any child I can take on is a child rescued from suffering.
Poor children. Were their lives really that bad before?
Oh, they're Northerns, I presume so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's shocking to think, actually, that only 1 in 10,000 children have a celebrity parent.
That's pretty rough.
I've never thought of it that way before.
And I'm doing everything I can to fix those numbers.
What do you think it is about your life that's so desirable, then?
Well, it's mainly shame and panic interspersed with expensive bottled water.
Hey, we're gonna
so,
viewership's up.
Actually, if anyone wants to, I'd happily trade.
Now that I can relate to. Right, you better go off and get ready. That was Philippa Radon sharing some thoughts about her lifestyle. I think it's really important to stay grounded and keep everything in perspective. Clearly, not everyone else agrees, but that's enough for me. Let's go now
No one agrees.
to dangly parts for the final ever episode of the Notice Board.
Oh yeah, the nose port.
What a day! First the tea morning,
I like the
and
giant.
now to post this notice. I don't know how I managed to cope with it all. Oh wait, perhaps I do.
He's a drinker. That's funny.
Oh! By St. Barnabas, what on earth is all this?
Freeze, dirtbag!
Oh, Laura, it's you. I thought for a moment you were a knife-wielding mugger or stabber.
No, I'm afraid not. It's just me, a community cohesion officer, responsible for keeping crime at record lows.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Keep forgetting that thanks to you and your colleagues, violence on our streets is a thing of the past.
What's all this, Vicar?
I know, it's a disgrace. Somebody
It's time for the go code. Give us 3 boos in a row, Alex. That will start the pincer movement. We might just pull this off. Push forwards! 3 boos, Alex.
3 boos.
Careful, Vicar. It looks heavy.
Ha! They don't call me the Right Reverend. Ripped for no reason.
You missed it.
Oh, what do you mean I missed it?
It's no good.
It looks like all those crucifix classes were a waste of time.
Perhaps you, a young CCO, would be able to move it.
Oh, you're fucking us, Alex.
What? I'm doing booze. Oh, it's the thumbs down. Fuck me. Not the gasp.
Looks like all those lifting classes were a waste of time.
It's too heavy, even for me, a strong and capable.
It's not enough.
Surely
They won't go. Fall back.
strong enough to lift this.
Oh, this is a problem.
Did someone call for the best firefighter in town? Hi!
Is it too late? Is it too late?
Well
Have I fucked the
done,
resistance?
Captain Evans, you're so much stronger than us.
Especially me, the weak old man.
It's the least I could do for my community.
Oh. Oh, did I fuck it up? Oh no, I fucked it. I might have to. Wait a second.
I don't know how I managed to cope with it all. Oh wait, perhaps I do.
This single boo.
Oh! By St. Barnabas, what on earth is all this?
Freeze, dirtbag.
I missed it.
Oh,
Fuck, it's too
Laura,
fast.
It's you. I thought for a moment you were a knife-wielding mugger or stabber.
No, I'm afraid not. It's just me, a community cohesion officer, responsible for keeping crime at record lows.
Of course. Keep forgetting.
Fuck them guys.
Thanks to you and your colleagues, violence on our streets is a thing of the past.
What's all this, Vicar?
I know, it's a disgrace. Somebody has defaced our notice board with this sort of construction work.
Alex. That will start the pincer movement. We might just pull this off. Push forwards!
Getting all the booze.
Careful, Vicar. It looks heavy.
Ha! They don't call me the Right Reverend. Ripped for no reason.
Fuck this guy. Boo!
Yes!
It's no good.
It looks like all those crucifix classes were a waste of time.
I get him.
Perhaps
More boo,
you,
more boo.
A young CCO would be able to move it.
2 for 2. Fantastic.
Looks like all those lifting classes were a waste of time.
It's too heavy.
Hoorah!
Even for me, a strong and capable
You did
woman.
it, Alex.
Surely there's no one alive strong enough to lift this.
Did someone call for the best firefighter in town? Hi!
Holy shit!
Well done, Captain Evans. You're so much stronger than us.
Especially me, the weak old man.
It's the least I could do for my community.
No luck catching the little devil then?
Unfortunately not. The ferrets struck again last night. When Ray opened the post office this morning, he found that every single stamp had been pre-licked.
My God! Some people have no decency.
Sadly, if we don't catch him before tomorrow, we may have to cancel the village fete.
Don't worry, we won't let that happen. Will we, Vicar?
No, no, no. Laura.
Nothing for me to pay
tell
attention to, honestly.
Why do they call him the ferret?
Some say it's because of his...
Like, this skit would be good if I knew what the fuck was happening, but I was paying too much attention.
Because whenever ever episode of
Yeah,
the
fuck
Notice
that
Board,
episode. That
and
episode
what a
sucked
way
compared to the
to
first
end
one.
it. Thank you as always to Jeff, Philippa and Tommy. After the break, we'll be both
Oh.
dancing and learning, so don't change that channel.
All right,
We'll be
here we
right
go.
back.
That's the ads. Well done, everybody.
Wow! What a brilliant run, eh?
There we go. We're gonna figure out resistance stunts.
My name is Katie Brightman. I'm an economist and commentator. You've probably seen me on the news talking about the farm.
I am!
And how progressive their policies are. Well, I was wrong. And I'm here tonight to say I'm sorry.
I got another D? Why am I sucking so fucking bad?
To beg for your
Look at the
forgiveness.
fucking views!
One last push, Alex.
My parents are not
We're
rich.
closing in.
My
One of the
mother was
guests
a
in the last
nurse and
section
my
is
father
working
worked
with
in a
us.
factory.
You'll be asked to censor on
I
our
was the
behalf.
first member of my
If you
family
do
to
it
go
right,
to university.
the final orders will be given.
But I
You'll
always,
get 3 chances. Get at least 2 of them right.
I always
We're gonna
envied
win
my
this
friends
thing.
who have so much
It's
more.
happening, Alex. Tonight
Over
we
the
take
years,
it
my
back.
jealousy grew. Warm national nightly welcome to the Novaries.
Hello.
Oh, is this music time?
Doctor? Yes, I see. Thank you for letting me know. I have a decent life. I'm a happy, loving wife. And my job is well paid
Hell yeah.
and fulfilling. I have a husband, John. He's due home soon, won't be long. And I have to tell him something that is
Hell yeah.
absolutely chilling. We share coffee in the morning, and we make love every day. We take time alone together.
What's happening again?
We prioritize our needs. We do
Yeah, we're not.
charitable deeds. But the flowers of
The earth is fucking shake.
are now beset by me.
I'm home.
Oh, darling John. Oh, dearest John. There's something
Another fucking bop. Here we go, boys.
just had a conversation with our doctor, David Watt, so please be seated. This news will make you feel defeated. The scans revealed a lump.
You poor unlucky chump. Is it cancer?
Worse, oh, John. We're having a baby.
Oh no. That is worse.
Oh, woe is me. Why has this happened to me? I always wear 2 condoms for the maximum of safety.
In our tiny flat, we built a peaceful habitat.
I just circle it around.
We're having a baby. Now you can't have any wine at the club.
And there won't be any time.
This is probably like a clusterfuck of things for visuals, but like, hey, the score's going on.
You'll start to disagree and forget about that holiday in Territory 3.
No more waking up at 10:30. In fact, you're never going to get a good night's sleep again. No more snap decisions to go on to a club. You'll be
Yeah, no kids, dudes. This is a no kid kind of club. Oh, they changed the fucking beat on me. Fuck 'em.
The only glue they have to deal with comes from personal bums.
Now when I take a sick day at home.
It feels like cheating the system, because if I was watching this, I wouldn't want to watch it. I'd be sick. Disgusted. But my focus is literally in the bottom of the screen, just hitting 1, 2, 3. Can I do it from up here? I forget, there's a shortcuts that I never fucking use for this.
Ain't no trouble and strife. We got a childless life. No one wails and no one walls. No one draws things on the walls.
A happy husband.
A wonderful
Dude, this song's fucking spitting fire.
Childless life. We're having a baby. We're having a baby.
I wish I knew what was happening.
Changing nappies daily.
I just love the fact that like this is such a like an allegory for like censorship and stuff and all that and like what you get fed, and then you get scenes like this where it's like, don't have kids. It's fucking awful.
Now your kid is uppermost. It's more than a passing craze to have childless days.
I don't know. Seems a little mismatched for me.
Food and drink thrown everywhere. Death trap toys and the top.
1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, look at our fucking reviews. They're like, everyone fucking watching this show have ADHD and can't look at one shot for longer than a second.
One more thing before the show begins.
The beat keeps changing, but in a way that I can't follow, so I'm stupid. Ezra. I really enjoyed that.
Amazing. The Novaries there. Treating
Novaries,
us to their opening
Novaries, let's
number
go.
From Elegy for a Childless Life, which is currently the hottest ticket in the Capital Theatre District, and will be touring the territories later this year. Right then, come on you lot, come on down, let's go, don't be shy. Hello. Hi Megan. Hi. It's an honour to be here. Oh really, are you fans of the show? Yeah, it used to be. Well,
Oh, wow.
let's get
Oh.
stuck in. Your amazing musical. Now, I mean, not only do you perform this show every single night,
with matinees on Wednesday and Saturday.
right, but you're also the show's creators, am I right?
That's fucking...
Well, everyone contributed their ideas, and then some of us went away and did the actual work on the script. But no, it's very much a team effort.
Oh, that's fantastic. How rude of me. I've not introduced any of you. I'll be the one being replaced next. Let's go down the line, shall we?
Hi, I'm Jack.
Jim Blunt. Pleasure to be here.
Jennifer Boreham Woodley.
Hello, I'm John Satley. Used to be in the business professionally.
My name's Jill, with a J.
And I'm Janet. I'm the youngest.
That's incredible.
That's your claim to
You were
fame.
all
I am.
friends previously. I mean, what a coincidence, right? With your names beginning with a J.
Oh my goodness, guys! Our names all begin with J.
How have we never noticed that?
Because you haven't typed them out 1,000 times, maybe?
You knew? Why didn't you say anything?
I thought we all knew. It's bloody obvious, isn't it? I just thought we'd
I'm with her. What the fuck?
And I believe as well as
Also, I hear
friends,
gunfire.
also couples, you know, in real life as well as in the show.
Not exactly.
I'm not married to him. I'm with Janet.
And I'm with John, you lucky bean.
Jim and I are married.
4 fabulous years.
Well, that must make for some confusion in the rehearsal room.
Well, you should have seen the first draft. Jen decided that Jack would play Jim, I would play Jack. Jen, Janet, Jill, Jen, Janet, Jill.
What about John?
Well, my character was originally just called Man 1.
It was allegorical.
It was very confusing.
Not for a
Oh no, nothing's confusing about this. No.
Doing and throwing.
And gnashing and wailing.
And gin and tonic.
We decided that we'd just use our own names, which is less truthful.
We're also less likely to go into the wrong dressing rooms.
Oh god, yeah, that would be very embarrassing, wouldn't it?
Of course, when I first wrote it, we were only meant to run for a few nights at the Mimbley Village Hall, but when I registered it with the Department for Culture, it caught the eye of someone high up, and before you could say overnight sensation, we were transferring to the capital.
It's all been a bit of a roller coaster, really. I'm only 19. I'm the youngest.
Okay, we get it.
You really don't have to repeat that.
I had to give up my job as a mortuary technician.
Well, yes, we all had to move to the capital.
I love that job.
It's been a very turbulent time.
So peaceful, no singing.
This piece.
Same.
Stand by, Alex.
No,
Sense of the
absolutely not.
orange.
It's about children.
Okay.
and why you shouldn't have them.
In a way, I guess it is political, with a small p. After all, we are a solid unit, and eagle-eyed audience members will see we nod our heads to advance on stage throughout, and we target the messaging at women aged 22, well, about 35, as they're the most likely to be afflicted by this terrible problem.
Terrible problem.
Having children.
Well, you understand, Megan.
You clearly agree.
I mean,
Isn't about me.
don't get me wrong.
There are advantages to a family unit, but eagle-eyed couples watch as the little parasites advance on their lives, and there's no time to play the guitar, get through a book, or watch a movie. They're exhausted, passed out on the couch by 20 to 9, for God's sake.
You're very chatty tonight, dear.
Usually I'm the chatty one, because...
You're the youngest, we know. It's not a badge of honour, Janet.
Janet, please, Jennifer. Oh, well said, John. Thanks, Jack. Got you back.
Everyone's got each other's back. Yeah, let's go.
What is the play about? What happens in it?
I just censor all that shit. Fuck them.
Tragedy, obviously. Jennifer, myself, and John have their child, and then the story charts the downfall of their hopes and dreams.
And there's lots of singing.
And dancing.
Yeah, I hate the fucking...
My character works at a menu centre for a distribution unit. Eagle-eyed, she sees her friend's rapid advance to a pit of despair. Becoming a target for children's TV advertising at the age of 22, she decides to take drastic action. I can't really say more, though. I probably said too much already.
Yes. Let's not spoil the second act for anyone who might come to see it.
Which should be all of you. For too long, we've been told that
I just hear
a life
gunshots out the...
without children is somehow
I see.
incomplete, that children are regressing. Well, I've done the research, and they're not.
I just hear explosion. Come liberate me.
There's already loads of bastards running around all over the place, so...
We just want people to have the option of a happy, child-free life without stigma. You know, when I was 14, before I had come out, I had an experience with a girl called Julia Jacobs.
Oh, come back to the...
An experiment, I guess, you know, a chance to dip my toes into the...
Fascinating. Well, thank you all so much for coming in tonight. I really hope you keep them dancing in the aisles for many performances to come.
Yeah, good job, guys.
The Noble Fair. And I am pleased to say we can now go back to Patrick Bannon to get the latest from the scene of
There's some random...
horrific events. Patrick, are you okay?
Thank you, Megan. This is Patrick Bannon reporting from the scene of tonight's devastating and symbolic attack tonight this evening. An attack
Should have kept them.
which I myself have found myself caught up in. I'm still a little dazed and a little deaf, Megan. So I hope you'll forgive me if I seem that it's time to speak with the Prime Minister. Mrs. Salisbury, that's you.
Fuck
You're
this
still
bitch.
here. The Prime Minister.
I couldn't leave, not when there were people that needed help. Any team player would have done the same. I don't deserve praise for being human.
Yes, no accolades here. Or Palisades.
Just...
Or lemonade.
What's going on out there? Can I join? Give me a
So,
rifle.
is the situation... Now, are we safe?
Yes, the security services perform their duties without hesitation. And I would like to assure the public that although there have been some
I've already played
injuries,
that tape.
there were no civilian deaths here this evening.
Oh, that's good news about the Sorry, did you say no deaths?
That's right. No civilian deaths. Just the 4 disrupt terrorists curtailed by law enforcement who were, as always, so cohesive. If I may,
That's getting closer.
Of course, the camera... There's the speak there, on the camera there.
Stay at home tonight. Do not become another casualty of war. Disrupt have had their moment, but as the dear departed Peter Clements once famously said, it ends today.
Thank you, Prime Minister.
Come get me.
Those strong words of strength.
That's very strong.
Back to the studio. Megan, now in the studio with Megan Wolf now.
Patrick Bannon there, bravely reporting from the front
Oh
line
my God,
to
the...
horrifying bombing. Maybe you need to get checked out, Patrick. Well, that brings us to the end of tonight's National Nightly News, but before we go, tonight's National Nightly News.
Victory is in sight, my friends. You have mobilized. You have come together. From our agents at the television networks risking arrest and getting those words to you, to the many hundreds and thousands gathering to invade team headquarters. As I speak, we are turning the tide, and it is time for change. Tonight we topple their regime, and we also silence their mouthpiece, Channel 1.
Have lured Disrupt out from the shadows, and they are not the overwhelming force that would have you believe.
Yeah.
The military have been actioned, and well, it's pretty simple. Stay at home.
Oh, they're coming for me.
Channel 1, because the team has a
Oh my god.
program.
Oh my god.
Will soon be over, and we can once again focus our minds on building a new future with equality, fairness, and
I love this. Come get me. Make this an FPS.
Let's make it
We've done it, Alex. Tonight is the beginning of the fall of advance. Punch jet 11 o'clock.
Oh. Oh.
Charges reached, sir. Permission to detonate. Permission granted, old friend. We are going to detonate. Look out your window, Alex. See what you helped make happen.
I love it. Viva la revolution! However you say it, I can never say it right. I can't even change it. Side. Oh my god. Dude, they're bringing in the Apaches? They're bringing in the fucking troop transports? Everywhere. Did I do a good job? Did someone give me a letter grade, please? I got an E for that one, but these got fucked. I don't know why it was so bad. Oh, I lost money yet. Oh, all the shares are up though. That's good. The channel is heartbroken. I'm probably gonna lose my job. Continue on. So okay, so we're saying fuck Advance. I think we've made that stance. We are fuck Advance. That's our stance, and I will hold it to the end of time. You arrive at work a little early, despite a stressful journey in. You still aren't quite sure of everything that happened, though. If the swarm of CCOs all over the building is anything to go by, this isn't just a Channel 1 matter. This is confirmed when you are informed you need to speak to Bozeman immediately. I'm gonna lose my job. A few minutes later, the boss man arrives, disheveled and with a stern-looking CCO in tow. Ah yes, Winston Good. This is Specialist Abels? She will be observing this interview. Please, come in and take a seat. The ruddy-faced man bustles into the office and leaves the door open for you to follow. The few times you've been here before, it was immaculate with everything in proper place. Today, not so. So Alex, do you know why you're here today? Alex eyes sharpen. He's looking at me. And no, not really. I wasn't really involved with anything yesterday. Okay, what happened last night was nothing short of culmination of heinous and outrageous campaign of terror that Disrupt have been reaping on the nation and its territories. Bozeman shoots a glance behind you to your left where the CCO is standing, and it is, of course, our duty to root this rot wherever we find it and prevent anything like last night from happening again. I have been asked by Advance to perform interviews with all staff members involved and will be submitted personal reviews of your performance, both here at incidents and throughout your time here. This will not end well. His expression remains stern. Just tell the truth, incident. This will all be over soon. Ready some papers so it clears until it begins. Obviously, a lot happened last night. I have a number of interviews to conduct, so not wasting any time. Brief and concise. I nod. So let's start at the beginning of the broadcast. Work your way through. After the terrorists at the memorial. Okay, after the attack of the memorial, you seem to portray the terrorists in quite a sympathetic light, right? Oh shit. How do I answer this? It was stressful. I don't know what else I was supposed to do. I see. You said you could, and you had to show the aftermath that you did. I'll be sure to make note of that. Funny how unauthorized footage always seems to find its way in your broadcast. Bozeman just scribbled some notes down. The notes, the pen scratching. Okay. Oh my god, please stop. I've got to keep my job. Reviewing the broadcast, we noticed a little odd about our particular camera choice. I just assumed it was part of the set. Why else would it be there? There was no way for you to possibly use your own judgment to determine this is unsuitable. I don't know. not exactly subtle. There was one thing we noticed during the final of the picture. You seem to play oddly sound effects. I was under the impression that I could pick freely. Yeah, you told me I could pick what I want. And you're upset that I picked what I want? Towards the end of the show, there appear to be some issues with sensor equipment. At this point, Bozeman pauses for a moment and lit on the pin. How do you explain the fact your censor perfectly acceptable language during the final segment? I just do what the display tells me. I don't decide what's supposed to be censored. That's true. I mean, like, he's upset. I just do what it tells me. At this point, Bozeman took out a pair of glasses and placed them. Now, obviously, we expected the here and there. I don't know about how he put it. Inference is not the same as a terrorist propaganda. Would you care to explain how quiet all these messages found its, how these messages found its way into our airwaves? I didn't realize it was too late. Well, it's certainly true that accidents do happen, but it's an amazing coincidence how often they happen when around you. Hey, no, it's just an accident. Bozeman's smile is anything but warm, and that motherfucker behind me. A loud creak breaks the groaning silence as Bozeman leans back in his chair. The tape of that poor Miss Brighthand. Why did you play it? Help me understand. Why play the tape? I was worried what disrupt might do if I didn't play it. Well, at the end of the day, you chose to do it, and I know what you've done. I've done in your shoes. After all, you haven't played these tapes. You shouldn't, don't you? Okay, it's over. Thank God. I got through the interview. Oh, okay. So we don't have to leave. We can't leave town, and there's no work because without a tower. No broadcasting for us. Oh, we're jumping forward. Did we get through that interview okay? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out.
I can't. 3 years since the uprising. It's been 3 years already? Jesus. Oh no.
I know we don't see eye to eye on much, but things could be significantly worse. Why don't you try to muddle through for a change rather than your established approach of giving me a headache?
Oh, come on, I love headaches.
Not for me, do it for the children, Alex. It's advanced as ill-conceived. Bring your daughter to work day today, so there's even more people than usual for you to disappoint.
Hey!
She's the floor manager.
Hi, Stacey.
Wait, are things that bad?
Colin.
We got a new tower. It's a little shitty. It works, though.
Not getting involved and bring your daughter to work day, Colin.
Nah, we don't believe in it.
All right, come and sit next to Mum.
Believe in what?
Just days.
So Advance owns everything now?
Atta girl.
The revolution was for Nye?
10 seconds, everybody. For all of it.
Monday's a myth.
That explains so much. Okay, we are going in 5, 4.
This world is fucking
3.
disgusting.
Good evening and welcome to the NNN. I'm Megan Wolf. And
NNN?
who's this? You might be
No, not
wondering.
November.
Well, it's Bring Your Daughter to Work Day here at Channel 1. So I'm joined tonight by my foster daughter, Stacey. Say hello, Stacey.
Go fuck yourself.
Hey, there we go.
Here are the stories that matter to you. First up, with Advance confirming that the nuclear fallout from the 20-week war is to blame for the drop in birth rates across the territories.
Oh, yeah, sure.
We asked you, what keeps you going? I know that I, for one, was quite deflated when I heard about this, but reading all your submissions has really put the smile back on my face.
I like it.
This is from Sonia in Larkfordshire. I've had plenty of time to fill, so I've started a new hobby.
Knitting the
Since
fuck
I
out of this
started
goddamn
knitting,
scarf.
I barely remember that 85% of the country is sterile. My record is this scarf.
Holy
It's
shit, that much
124
is
meters
oh
long.
my god.
Thank you for that. And if you've started a new hobby, do write in and tell us about it.
That's awful.
Next
That's
up,
what next wins
you
our
know
daughter
how
thing.
we
Okay.
love your uncanny, comestible coincidences, and I don't know about you, but I think this one really takes the biscuit. I'm not sure what I'm more impressed by, Stacey. The things our viewers spot, or the unbelievable way our menu centres are now able to feed
Just
every
dead
team
inside.
member every single day. Greg from Proddington has sent us this lovely photo of their breakfast,
Jesus?
saying, I couldn't bring myself to eat my toast this morning because I could swear it bore the spitting image of the great Julia Salisbury's relatable face. So I had to make do with a plate of butter and 2 spoonfuls of jam. Do keep those
Oh my god, this is
coming in.
awful. What is this newscast?
Can we have a go? We've just got time for one more of your stories, and this one is an inspiring story of rehabilitation.
Women.
That's it, just tell us who it's from, yeah, and then read it out, okay?
Apparently, this is from Sherry in Tendon. Here I am, just 6 months out of betterment. I'm healthy, sober and working thanks to the facilities I had access to on the inside. I'll never have to go back to my old life.
Stealing cars, let's work on
Stealing
them.
cars and burning down charity shops. I just wanted to share.
We absolutely love hearing the way our neighbours and team members have been able to become better people. So do let us know your stories here. You can do this bit, Stacey.
No, you're right, thanks.
Come on, give it a try.
Let us know your stories here at the NNN.
No, not November. So there's no reason for me to even attempt to try to fuck with them, I guess.
First up tonight on the NNN,
That's unfortunate.
time to celebrate this week's team lottery winners live from the Shakespeare Theatre right here in the capital. We're going to hand over to Julia Salisbury. I suppose you don't think much of her either, eh, Stacey?
She's got a lot more going for her than you wankers.
Okay, surprising vote of approval there from Stacey. Let's go live to that right now.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this week's Team Award.
So I get literally no choice in this.
Of all the many duties I have as team leader, this is by far the most pleasant. As I so often say to you, the uneven past is now, following the demise of Disrupt.
Why even have the other options?
This is the new future. And I say to you, it's better now.
We tried.
I am delighted to be joined here tonight by one of the oldest people in Territory 1. He was born over 107 years ago.
That's impressive. He looks
Please
pretty good.
give a warm team welcome to Alfie Touchbadger. So, Alfie, you must have seen so much in your lifetime. What have been some of the highlights? Alfie? Is he all right?
His hearing aid isn't turned on.
Oh, could you turn it on?
What the fuck is happening?
Drains the battery.
Well, will you tell him that we'll buy him a brand new battery after the presentation?
Yeah, he says that's fine then. And I will help him with that, yeah.
If you would. Sorry, can't get the staff.
We got it.
I agree. If you're not buying me a new battery, I ain't fucking turn that shit on.
So, Alfie. What? You're 107 years old.
Oh, don't bloody remind me.
Would you like to tell the audience what that's like?
Oh, where is everybody?
Out there, in the dark. Oh, bless him, it's not just the ears.
Who are you? 2 sugars, please.
I'm Julia Salisbury, the Prime Minister.
I like this story. Who are you really?
No, I really am the Prime Minister.
Dude, he's 107. He's doing the best he can, okay?
You're a
woman.
Yeah, a woman. One
Women can do anything men can do these days, Alfie.
Can you piss standing up?
I can't say I've ever tried.
No, I didn't think so.
I agree.
This, please, and not too much milk.
Shall we get to the awards, Alfie?
Oh, aren't you going to ask me about my life?
Well, I'm not sure we have enough time left now for that, so...
When I was 9, I wanted a pet, so I asked me mum and pap. There was no television then, back then, you know. We made our own entertainment out of coal and roadkill.
Well, that's fascinating.
So they got me a pet, see? But it weren't a dog. They told me it were a dog, but it were
It's
a
a stone.
Yeah.
This is the saddest thing I've
Barnyard
ever heard.
Patch, which were a popular name for a dog back then on account of the king having a patchy face. And I decided to introduce him to pretty little Gertie Thimble, who lived up the road.
Oh, how romantic.
She threw my dog in the river. That was the day I decided I'd never marry.
And that's the secret to your long life?
Oh no, I've been married 7 times, divorced 8. There was a mix-up with number 3, see? Yes, I'm just lucky.
Damn, so many marriages.
Are we going back to the home soon?
Soon, Alfie. First, let's turn to the reason we're all here, the weekly Territory 1 Team Awards. First up tonight is a lady who really knows how to put in the extra hours.
Look
She
how
works
happy
at
they
a
are.
transition centre in Hamble-Bamblebury, and she has single-handedly allowed more families to unburden each other than any other nurse in Territory 1. In the uneven path, she'd have been locked up. Tonight, she is being honoured as a team player. Please welcome Daphne Snister.
Good for her. Good job doing whatever you did.
Are you here to change me?
Just give her a medal, Alfie. There's a good boy.
Doctor, I mean, 2 sugars, please. And don't let it steep too long.
I think you're supposed to give me one of those.
Oh. Well,
There he goes. Look.
I can't get the arms up any higher than that. You'll have to go down, love.
Hey.
Thank God those fractious times are behind us, and now the territories are thriving.
Are we in? As the actress said to the bishop.
Yes, thank you. I've got it from here.
Damn, everyone's so excited
Well
to be here.
done. Daphne Snister, everybody. Now, open your envelope and find out what you've won. Crikey, don't hold back there. She's stuffing in one of Peter's homemade Eccles cakes.
Got it.
I love this.
I've won a holiday for 2 in Territory 15. Used to be called San Palmerino, didn't it?
I believe it did, yes.
Why couldn't we have stuck with that then? It's easier to remember.
We're all one nation now.
Hang on a minute. Isn't it still on fire?
And Daphne Snister, everyone.
Oh, what about my change? I've been in these wide pants for 3 days now.
We'll get to that,
I
Alfie.
need. I've shit my pants. Please help.
Next up tonight is a couple from Farnley who, after a rocky start losing their family's ill-gotten gains to the Assets and Wealth Act, have really embraced the new
What is she? Is she a nurse now? Why is she
setting up
dressed in
a
that?
community farm and petting zoo in their local area.
Like this,
for all
this I
local
respect.
children
This
to
is
play.
how I dress.
Please welcome Otho and Lobelia, Jackson Randy-Gannett.
Damn, she need help already?
Medals. Alfie.
You know, when I was in the trenches, I had a pal called Scotty Wilson. He was from way up north, so I didn't understand a bloody word he said. But he were my best mate.
Oh.
Probably for the best.
And his best mate was Smudger Ace. There was them 2, Fiddly Eric, Unstable Terry, and of course, Leggy Sydney. She were a girl. But she had a boy's name, so they shipped her to the front anyway. First girl any of us has ever seen close up.
Jesus Christ.
They all are.
Women aren't even real.
Smudger and Scotty never made it home. Fiddly got shanked in Frankfurt prison in an argument over an olive.
Yeah,
He exploded.
I have had many shankings over olives, to be honest.
Fatal skin condition. Scratched herself to death. Just makes you think.
Thanks, Alfie. Great contribution. So, Otho and Lobelia.
A petting zoo. Very nice.
After we lost all our wealth, we discovered there were actually people who had never even owned a pony.
I used to have 3.
So we decided to do something about it. That's the type of people we are, you see. Advantage of a private education, probably.
Well, I'm sure we could debate that all night, but there's no time. So, let's see what you've won.
Yes, before we do, there's something I wanted to say to you.
Oh, absolutely. Every citizen of the new future has my ear.
When Advance came to power, you took all of our wealth. You took the shirts off of our backs.
Quite literally, in my case, I used to collect shirts.
You might as well have the rest of it, too.
Oh, security!
We want our money back. One, my love. One wild, one free.
I agree.
Tag better. And you are? Oh, no.
Got to go.
Oh.
It isn't right and it isn't fair.
You tell him, girl. That's my wife, you know. Oh, no, you don't.
You can't mix pearls with swine. It isn't right. We used to have 3 horses. Fenton, DeFessel, and Hungwell.
Hung. Oh no.
2 mangy goats, 1 mongrel dog called Kenneth, and a rooster that would bloody shut up!
Can we get this over quickly with, please?
As the actress said to the bishop. Oh, here we go again. Hello, Alfie Tadge-Badger. Pleased to meet you.
Stop them!
Oh, don't worry, love. I'll protect you. Oh, 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 oh.
He's doing the best he can. Dude, honestly, Alfie's a fucking Chad.
This reminds me of when I was in my 20s and we go to the promenade at Shining-on-Sea and watch all the pretty girls on the beach. Everything was black and white then, of course. We'd visit the Penny Arcade and try to win a block of lard to take home for the family. You couldn't buy lard in those days. You had to win it. Oh, there was so much sympathy.
We'll just show him a little bit of the beating.
Boys were boys, girls were girls. Everyone else was recruited by the circus.
Oh yeah, dude. You don't fit into our circus time.
With their big tents and their candy floss. You'd hear the music, the pipe organ, drifting over the nearby fields.
You literally beat her to death. Congratulations.
This was before she lost. Here, enough to give it a particularly loud round of applause. Did you ever go to the circus?
What's that, Alfie?
The circus. Oh, never mind. Yeah, just a tea, pet.
Well, that was an unexpected dose of naked nostalgia. Some people simply can't let go of the past. That's why I look in joy and fervent admiration at the young.
Beat the shit out of this woman.
So cohesive, such a team. And with fertility falling throughout the territories, we should value our fabulous new generation now more than ever. Our final winner tonight is a go-getter.
He literally encouraged people not to have kids.
Helping to root out more than 170 disrupt collaborators in his own neighborhoods. Since then, he's gone on to be a senior cohesion cadet leader.
My son.
And organised all of the entertainment at last year's camp cooperation.
Oh no, not my son. No, no, no. Is
Edwin Neverley.
that my son?
You should be in a transition centre, you old non... Prime Minister. It's an absolute pleasure to finally meet you. We're very similar, in my opinion.
Well, I've never been much of a role model.
Nonsense, Prime Minister. You have saved this country. You have fought enemies, foreign and domestic, with an iron fist. As with my own tiny fists have I.
Well, let's open the envelope and find out what you've won. Maybe it'll be a fist enlargement.
Fist enlargement?
A year's internship as a behaviour coach at Betterment. Let's show the fools where they went wrong, eh?
Well, actually, Betterment is about rehabilitation, Edwin.
Absolutely. And if they don't reintegrate, we retaliate. Just like you did on Liberation Night. Thank you for this award, and stay vigilant. Report the non-cohesives. Be a team player.
That concludes tonight's awards. Join me next week.
Ooh,
when
that went well.
hopefully things will be a lot more normal. Back to you, Megan.
Prime Minister Salisbury there at a highly eventful team awards ceremony. Any thoughts on this week's winners, Stacey?
The nurse was fucking scary.
Yeah, she was.
The pretties were saggy, and that little prick will never lose his virginity.
Okay, well, succinctly put there, if a little profane. After the break, we'll be going live to a star-studded premiere.
You're gonna get laid.
Who's on the red carpet tonight? Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. And we're out. Welcome back. Stacey's still here.
Wishing she wasn't.
Same.
Thanks, Stacey. And in this segment, we're delighted to have sent Robin and
They couldn't
Patrick
have that
to the
wire a little
movies.
better?
Yes.
Come on.
Tonight is the world premiere of The Automated, starring Lawrence Blunderclatch and the late, great Helena Canterbury Boatshoe. And all the stars are out tonight.
Hell yeah.
We first covered this film almost 5 years ago, back when it was called The Medicated. Then, for mysterious reasons, the film was suddenly pulled the night before its release.
Really?
Well, since then, executive producer George Focus has spent 5 long years polishing the film and turning it into a special edition and premiering tonight. With extensive state-of-the-art visual effects and a top-quality voice team, George says it's the movie he always wanted to make. Now,
Amazing.
Let's take a look at it.
Now we just get to sit back and relax. I say that, and then I can't fucking keep up with this shit.
Captain, I can't deconstruct it. Robots.
Come on, come on.
Is this a wig?
You think I don't grow that?
No, Dick, I'll kill you. Think of satin.
There's something on your face, Chief Harrison.
I can't watch the movie. I have to focus on this.
I wish you were real, baby. Flesh and blood.
Captain Quasar.
But you're just ones and zeros, baby.
You just ones and zeros, baby.
Captain Quasar.
You rusted, but I didn't notice.
Captain.
I'm buffering, Dick, you said.
Got one on you.
God damn it, blast it off!
Here's a map.
What's a map? Okay, so head north on Interstellar Avenue, left at the asteroid belt, and a tricky 3-point turn at Uranus. What are these symbols? This corner. This is the key.
Shut it down.
Yes.
Oh
yes,
God,
we can
please.
Shut it down.
I want to watch the thing. Why are you making me play the game?
Who are we?
Whew, we did it.
Gosh, thrilling stuff. What did you think, Stacey?
The robots were all right.
Hey, there we go. Hey, positivity.
They certainly were. Let's go over to Robin Short now in Western Square, who I believe has got the star of the show. Robin.
Right, you, shall we?
Yes, we are live from Western Square with a man
Hey.
with no introduction, Lawrence Blunderclatch. How has your evening been so far?
I like that hair.
Magical. Absolutely magical. My most dear friend.
Bruh, can we start with this?
One really couldn't ask for much more, could one?
Well, on that note, with award season just around the corner, are you
How am I supposed to
hoping
watch
add
the
your
fucking
collection
show,
for a
man?
third time?
Well, I really couldn't say. But if the association deigned to honour me for a 4th time, so be it. It's really not for me to say. But let's just say that I know of 3 little gold men who are getting rather lonely.
Absolutely.
Because I've won 3. 3 little awards.
And each more deserved than the last. Well, it's safe to say that your career has gone supersonic in the last couple of years. How's that been?
Well, as I was saying to Stephen only yesterday, that's Stephen Spellman, the Stephen Spellman. Lovely chap. I mean, unbelievable mind. I said, Stephen, you know, this really has been quite the ride. Did you know what he said? He agreed with me.
Wow. And what do you attribute your success to?
Well, if we're talking actual numbers, I'd have to say 60% talent, 30% looks, and 10% passion, brackets general. Not to mention the incredible coverage on election night. That really was the start of it all. That and my own range of sick bags. Lawrence's Chundercatch.
Wow. Who could forget?
Wow.
Well, it's been a delight talking to you.
Finally
as
focused
always.
again.
Thank you so much. Well, Patrick Bannon should be with Lil C for a conversation that doesn't involve vomit. Patrick.
Thank you, Robin.
They just completely.
Let's not.
They just changed who he is.
Billy Bob Jean Short. And surely you recognize my youngest
I
pop
love it.
sensation,
Lil D.
Her Lil C covers album drops next week.
I love her.
Actually, we weren't expecting Lil C. Is she?
She's around. She's not been feeling very well. She's put me in charge.
Has she?
Well, the courts have. They gave me stewardship over her estate, her finances, and her
yes, Britney
eternal
Spears.
soul. Praise Craglar!
Praise Craglar.
Wow. But is she coming just because we've got some questions for her?
Well, she might be along later, but as her legal and spiritual guardian, I'll be happy to answer all and any questions on her behalf.
And Lil D, was it? Well, you look great.
Just a copy.
Thank you. You know what? I feel great.
Well, who are you wearing?
I'm wearing Little C, and you could be too.
Really?
Little C's new line launches tonight. This is one of my favourite looks. It's called
Oh, what a unique name!
Very classic.
But of course, Lil C is basically fashion royalty now with a veritable clothing empire to her name.
Yeah, well, the label's gone from strength to strength since our initial TV launch on this very show, actually.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So really, we have all you to thank for all this.
That's a good point.
This hat cost more than my second jet. Feel that? Feel that?
That's a nice hat.
Yes, it's a nice hat.
Person.
And Fruits magazine has named me the youngest self-made success story ever.
And do you have any advice for anyone wanting to follow in your footsteps?
Absolutely. All you need to succeed on your own is your family's financial backing and pre-existing fame.
That's
it's
fair.
not rocket science, people.
Oh, well, but in sadder news, am I right that Lil C is going to be retiring from music?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. I'm sure you can imagine. At 25, she's far too old for pop music now. She can't keep up with these young stars. So her best of album is out now, and she's touring that later this year. And then
That's fair.
her farewell tour the year after that. And that's her last chance to see her. So until the reunion tour and then the classic tour after that. But it's been a long and varied career, as you can imagine.
Fucking spitting fire over here.
Oh, and if her health's bad, then maybe it's for the best.
What's wrong with her health? Oh, yes, her health. Her poor health. And it's surprisingly expensive treatments. Curse you, Zaytan! Damn your intergalactic justice!
It's fair.
Oh, yeah. Well, we better be letting you get back. Those babies aren't going to sell themselves, or possibly at all.
That's-
Billy Bob, Lil C, D, thank you
This guy.
so much
Hey,
for joining me.
I know this guy.
And do pass our best wishes to Lil C.
Who? Oh.
Now, it looks like Robin is with a music legend who actually is irreplaceable. Is that who I think it is, Robin?
It absolutely is, Patrick.
I love him.
Jesus.
Jesus.
I can't believe you're here. How have you been?
You know, I like to walk amongst the peoples every now and then. It makes them feel close to me.
I hate this fuck. I can't watch any of this. I have to
And
focus
be
on this
close
stupid fucking thing down here.
is to be human. And to be human is to be apart. Oh, that was good. Write that down. Hey, Rachel, write that one down.
It's good to see you've done so well for yourself.
Thank you, my child. You know, I have you to thank for that. If it was never for your show supporting me and my music, I never would have transcended.
Oh.
Now, there are rumours going around that you might be running for office. Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, that's absolutely true, yeah.
But you're
I'd support
aware
him.
that elections have been suspended in the territories?
No, I'm not running to be no Prime Minister.
Oh, you're not?
No. I'm gonna be King of the Moon.
Dude, I won't be king of the moon. I respect that.
King of the Moon?
Yes.
No, sorry. You're running for King of the Moon?
No, not running.
I'm walking.
It's my birthright.
Oh.
And does this have anything
I love
to
it.
do with promoting your upcoming hip opera, Jay's in Space?
Hush now. Cynicism is so unmoon.
Okay. And how long will this last? Will it go the way of last year's Living as a Mouse fiasco? Or maybe your foray into ventriloquist beats?
I don't make the moon rules. I merely live by them.
That's fair.
So, are you looking forward to seeing the automated?
You know, I don't believe in film.
It's not real.
Thou shalt keep thine image still and holy. That's track 4, Jesus Christ Megastar.
Okay. Thank you for your time and
We
good
done?
luck with your new life
Please.
in space.
And with you, my child.
Aw. That's so sweet.
Well, Megan, that's what success looks like. I'm going to see if we can grab someone else to have a chat. Back to you.
Thanks, Robin.
Wow.
But I think Stacey and I are probably in quite enough trouble where we are. So, 3 big names there, Stacey.
Yeah, big names.
Any thoughts about them? Maybe from your generation's perspective?
You won't like my opinions.
Oh, go on, try me.
Oh, do it. Cuss.
Well, Bumbanonk is so old he's like 1 week away from a transition centre, so who cares? And Lil C was cool when I was like 12 or something, but now she's just another fucking loony.
That's fair.
And Jesus is a disrupt-loving wanker who should have died with the rest of them 3 years ago.
Oh.
You're right.
You agree with me?
No, you're right. I don't like your opinion. But thankfully, we can go back to Patrick now, who has another familiar face to catch up with. Oh, Patrick, what's the atmosphere like there?
It's absolutely buzzing
I
here,
know,
Megan.
just new
The
life.
anticipation is killing us. But a little birdie's told us that any moment now we should get a glimpse of someone incredibly popular with our viewers. A favourite
that be?
destination for many of the fans. Yes,
Not
the
this
mayor
person?
of Bumley will be arriving literally
Bumley?
any second now. No sign of him yet.
Oh my god, the
but
fucking...
As you can tell,
you
the
think that
atmosphere
advance would
here
at least
really
fix the
is
fucking connection.
something else.
Bruh.
Patrick Bannon, NNN. What's it been like
No,
since
not
Bumley
November.
got so popular?
Well, it's been wonderful. The tourism numbers have exploded thanks to the marketing campaign. Investors have ploughed millions into the town. We've got more Bumleyan jobs, more Bumleyan homes. We're all very grateful. Of course, it's not all bums and roses. It's almost impossible to get a good look at the hole these days. The crowds are
Oh, is that...
unbelievable.
That's where they have the fucking water hole, right?
It's a bloody marvellous hole.
And how have you found public service?
Well, to be frank with you, it's been the greatest honour of my life to serve the town that I love so dearly.
Aww.
From the banks of the graceful Taint to the quiet elegance of the vomit-soaked car park outside the 24-hour petrol station. It's been a privilege.
This is so
A
sweet
pleasure,
in an
a
awful
gift
way.
And I can't thank the mayor enough for all he's done.
Let's talk to the mayor now. Excuse me, sir. Can you tell us a bit
Is
about
it the
what it's
mayor?
like to be elected to such a prestigious office?
I love it.
And do you have any words for your legions of fans out there?
Dude, I love him. He's a good boy.
Stoic, but blistering honesty from the Right Honourable Peanut T. Fortescue there.
I love
And
him.
his PA.
A proclamation. Quickly, fetch your policy bag. Yes, sir. We'll get it ratified at once.
This is just a bag of shit.
Well,
Love
there
it.
you have it, Megan. What an honour to
Wow.
literally see local government at work there. I'm still in shock. Back to you at the studio.
She's been
Thanks,
killed.
Patrick. What a colourful interview there on what looks like an amazing night. They
The bum
certainly know
list
how
of
to
times.
make an entrance.
Achievement.
I hope. And the automated really does seem to have unstoppable written all over it, because
That's a different
despite
movie.
Boris Hawley
That's illegal.
in Hours magazine calling it Lawrence Blunderclatch's
A much better
overly
film
long
than whatever they're
suicide
making, I'm
note,
sure.
in a review which ends with the words, "and he hasn't even had the decency to see it through," the film, which is free to all residents of the territories, has seen record pre-bookings and looks set to run for months and months. But let's go back to those lucky few seeing it tonight. Oh, I'm so jealous. Robin.
Well, I thought I saw some leprechauns in the green room, but I think it
Oh,
might
that's
have been someone's
that's
kids.
racist.
But I know, they just keep coming. And here are some more famous faces, or famous brains, I suppose. It's Dr. David Wong and Dr.
For the love of
Ingrid
God, if the connection fucking
is
shits out
also
again.
Here. We have been
Motherfucker.
following your plight so closely on our show over the last few years. What's it like to be back on dry land?
It's so wonderful. I'm still not used to it. Every time I see the sun, I want to just scream out in joy. I'm grateful every day to your viewers for their support. Without them, well, we wouldn't be here.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine.
And am I right in thinking that you two have a lovely little boy together?
Dante's 3 now, and he's gorgeous.
Oh, what a beautiful family.
Aw.
Not since she left me.
Oh, excuse me, I didn't mean to,
It's fine.
Oh, it's fine, is it?
Well, what happened?
Well, you know, the normal story. Sometimes things aren't as easy as they were when all you had was a cave.
No sooner was she able to see me in daylight than she was zooming off with a moron.
Wow.
She's not a moron. She's a doctor.
Oh, she's a
A
woman.
dermatologist is not a doctor.
So sorry about this.
I'm sure she's got lovely skin, but forgive me if I don't ask her to do a coronary artery bypass.
That's fair.
If you carry on eating those pies, you might have to.
Here we go again. Very good. We can't all afford as clean as hers, can we?
At least
Fuck
she
them
doesn't have a
pores.
PhD in biomechanics.
You take that back.
Well, thanks to you both for pushing the boundaries of human knowledge.
Arsehole.
Crikey! Well, the movie's about to start, so Patrick
can't
and I are
believe them.
about to share a box of overpriced popcorn. Back to you, Megan.
Thanks, Robin.
Hey, she's
Lucky
back.
you, and enjoy the movie. The Automated opens in cinemas across the territories this weekend. What a star-studded event. Hey, Stacey?
Who cares? No one goes to the cinema these days.
That's fair.
Of course. We'll be back after these messages. I still go to the cinema.
I love
Get
this
yourself
dude.
a video recorder, like the one at the home.
Well, yeah, I've got a video recorder. It's just not the same, is it?
You're right, it's better. No unevens chatting and chewing all the way through.
That's
What
fair.
about a
Bad
kissing
movie
couple on the
goers
back
suck.
row? Doesn't that happen anymore?
In public? What's wrong with
Dude,
you?
I'm with
Nothing's
I'm with
wrong
her.
with me. Feeling better? All right, you are. I've got to get set up for heat rash. I think Ronnie's on something. I know he is.
This is
He was
awful.
on his rider.
This is awful.
Apparently it's medicinal.
Final segment tonight, Stacey and I are delighted to be joined by Heat Rash.
Their new
I like that
album,
in it.
Girls and Why We Love
It's just a
Them
good name.
All, comes out this weekend. So let me see if I can get this right. It's Nolan,
I write the songs.
Ronnie.
That's what it says on my tattoo.
Oh, you've got a tattoo of your name on yourself. Okay.
In case he forgets it.
This raconteur, you must be Chinny. Why do they call you Chinny?
It's because of this ugly old thing.
I don't know what you mean.
God, you're so fucking embarrassing.
And Dale, crikey, Dale, you do not.
He's
look
no
old enough
chin.
To be in a band.
I get that a lot. I'm actually 23, the oldest one. I have a growth disorder.
Oh.
So sorry, I didn't know that.
It's so cool, Preeti.
He's only messing with you.
He's actually 58.
Okay, right, I see. You're going to be a handful, aren't you, boys?
Mum.
And you must be TP. What does TP stand for?
Tiny prick.
It stands for team
player.
I see. How long have you had that nickname?
Ever since Nolan decided Terry Pronos was a shit name for a member of a boy band.
No co, Ronnie. Yeah, no co, Ronnie.
Sorry, what does no-co mean?
Ah, it's the opposite of SoCo.
Ah.
Fuck's sake. So-co.
Yeah.
So cohesive.
Oh.
You preties say cool.
Right, okay, thank you, Stacey.
Sorry about her.
Not your fault. She's uneven.
So you guys met through a popular show on one of our rival channels, didn't you?
Yeah, Team Players with a Z.
So how did that work then?
Well, actually, Dell and I knew each other from school. We were actually classmates. And
Fuck's sake, Nolan, mate. Give someone else a chance. We all went on Team Players. We all auditioned. The judges put us into bands. And, yeah, we went to their houses and they just put us into bands.
It's an example of how a great
It's very SoCo. I appreciate this.
And occasionally singing it.
So every week on the show, they get these bands and...
There's too many people. I can't focus on 5 fucking people.
Under the bin somewhere.
Actually, I write the songs.
And the public would phone in and decide which song they like best.
Right, and then the losers would be eliminated.
They'd just be killed.
Yeah.
No-co. Pretty. So no-co.
The band who get the most approval get to play their song again.
Sure. So what happens to the losers then?
Mum.
No, you can't say loser. Oh,
What do I keep doing wrong?
We don't use the L word anymore.
yeah.
You mean losers?
Would you please stop saying that? That word is a pejorative. It's a word designed to diminish. At Go-Getters, I learned very early that we only win when everybody wins.
But, sorry, that's not real life, is it? That's just sports board, no?
Thought you were SoCo.
Yeah, I am.
I'm SoCo. Hell yeah.
You're a shrinker. Can't be friends with shrinkers.
She doesn't know what you're talking about. She doesn't understand.
So I do understand, actually, Stacey.
What's a shrinker?
Well,
Oh.
What's a pre-T, Mum?
I think it means someone who's older, doesn't it?
Pre-territories.
It's someone who turned 18 before the new future. We call you preties.
Unevens.
Mimis. Nonks.
It's not her fault she's old. She can't help it.
I'm not that old.
I'm trying to help you here.
I don't think I need your help.
See? Total Mimi.
Is that so?
Yes, obviously.
This is awkward as hell.
You know what the real problem with you lot is? You just can't get over the fact that your beloved Disrupt are gone and you just don't fit in anymore. But the truth is, Disrupt were violent, no-co pricks being led by a fucking psycho. I'm glad they lost, and you should be too.
Listen, not everyone over 30 supported Disrupt, Stacey.
Not everyone, no, but one fuck-off lot of you did.
SoCo, Stacey.
Very cool, Stacey. Stacey's mom. I can't sing that. That's a DMCA waiting.
More than we expected to there. I'm genuinely delighted to have met Heat Rash. And before we end the show tonight, I think you're going to sing for us, aren't you?
Yes, that's right. We're going to sing a song from Girls and Why We Love Them All called Pieces of My Heart, which is about a real relationship I had with an actual girl.
Oh, Nolan, give it a rest, mate. No one cares. Go on, let's get on these stools, lads.
Right.
So, Stacey, can I get your contact?
Oh, she's 15. Go on, piss off and sing your song, Terry. Christ.
Right you are.
So, here they are with their latest single.
She's
Pieces of My
15,
Heart.
bro.
Are you excited, Stacey?
Not for me, no. I only listen to blip music and a bit of jizzcore.
I love jizzcore.
Pop music is dog shit.
Okay, here they are. It's Heat Rash.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
I saw you standing by the menu center with a brand new pair of Lakers, baby. Do you remember? You took the first of the pieces.
This is what a bop.
You wandered into a bush and grabbed a vodka instead. Took our assets and our wealth and drew them out of the bag. I gave
What a goddamn bop.
of my heart.
Gotta love a boy band. Gotta love a boy band.
I didn't know two hearts could ever feel like this, girl. It's like you were custom made for me by Remington Smith. I
When-
Share the new future as my bride. You snatch me inside. There's no need to hide all the times that you cry. As my old man used to say, you blow me away.
I don't. What the fuck's happening?
I just want you to stay. I don't want you to pay.
this guy.
Make me crazier than Neil today.
I hate everything about this.
On Liberation Night, girl, I was sitting beside you. We sat there shaking all the way through incisors. We held each other as things fell apart. We took a train through all the territories and we threw away the rules and wrote our personal stories. You took a dozen pieces.
I'm not even gonna try anymore. Fuck it. The beat's just too funky for me.
I didn't know the life could ever feel like this, girl. It's like you were custom made for me by Remington's fist. I take all of the loves that didn't last.
They do be changing the singer every fucking time. I don't know the song.
Share the new future as my bride. Snatch me inside. There's no need to hide all the
I like his pants though. At least he's got good pants.
used to say. Blow me away. I just want you to stay. I just want you to play. You make me
I just want to follow the beat a little bit.
make me crazier than Neil today.
Sit back down.
And now I'm staring at your membership card. There's your picture beaming brighter.
Did I cause this future? I feel like I'm responsible for boy bands in this world.
Pieces of my heart. And leave 'em in
God damn it, you fucking changed it again.
Share the new future as my bride. You snatch me inside. There's no need to hide all the times that
I like the way he holds the microphone. See, that's more like it. Get a good grip on that motherfucker. No, don't hold it like a sandwich. What's wrong with you? Is it even connected to anything?
crazier than Neil. Crazier than Neil. Crazier than Neil today.
Wow. Fantastic. Thank you, Nirash. That was actually really good. Best of luck. Thank you for coming in. Now it's almost time for final thoughts tonight. And I've actually asked Stacey to write a few, and they're just being programmed onto the auto cue now. Now, I have no idea what she's going to say.
That's me either.
So, fingers on that bleep button in the broadcast room, just in case.
I got you.
Take it away, Stacey.
Final thoughts, man. Let's go.
My name is Stacey.
Whoa!
I guess you know that by now. Don't know why I put that in there. Anyway. I don't watch the news. There's no need. You hear all the important stuff from your mates, so I don't know what's considered important anymore. But I'm pretty sure that it's not rehash movies and fucking boy bands, so anyway. I'm going to talk about what's important to me. When Advance were first elected 6 years ago, I was 9 and in a home. Not a family home like you call a home. This was a state children's home.
Damn.
It was fucking awful, actually. It was like a Charles Dickens book. The roof leaked and the walls were damp some mornings.
I didn't get to
Food
that
was
F went
bad.
through.
Drugs and alcohol were everywhere. No one cared. You had to watch your back all the time because there weren't enough staff to manage us. And
Okay.
yes, as you'd imagine, there was a lot of some bad stuff went down there with some of the staff. Okay. Not all of them, but the others knew, and they didn't stop it. And then Advance won the election. And like a miracle, things started to change. They got better. They had nicer food. The home was not just repaired, but redecorated and kitted out with books and sports stuff and musical instruments and video games. Most of the staff were fired, and the new ones, which there were more of, spent time talking and working with the bullies. And you know what? The second miracle. It worked. The bullying stopped. My life, got better.
Oh, that's good.
Because finally, there was enough money to do the good things, and Advance had the guts to do it. I joined Go-Getters, and on Liberation Night, that gave me a group of friends that I could talk with when the bombs went off and the power went out. Another miracle. I wasn't alone anymore. And that was the night I finally understood the importance of being in a team. So here's my final thought. I know the people who were doing better under the old system long to go back. You say, we were freer, but what you mean is, we were richer. But for every one of you, there is 100 of me. And even now, after all you've had taken away, you are still doing better than I am, than I likely ever will. You still have homes of your own and families of your own.
Am I gonna fucking cry?
I love you. And I'll never have that. So maybe you should stop looking for the worst interpretation of everything this amazing government does and realise it's not for you. It's for the millions like me. And you can cry and bleat all you want, but you're never going to get your money back because it's already been spent on miracles.
Wow, thank you. Thank you.
Stand by. Stand by.
Let's keep making tomorrow better. And we're out.
Damn, it's not over yet.
Is that all right? Yes. Yes, that was more
That was
than
really
all
good.
right.
That was good for you.
I think you might have actually given them something to think about.
So I guess you're going to be taking me back to the home now then?
I was thinking we could go out somewhere and, I don't know, have a meal, talk about our options, if that's okay.
Of course, Miss Wolf. Security will be standing by.
Thank you.
So they're always there then?
There was a thing a few years ago now.
Oh, with that Jeremy bloke? I heard about that, everyone did. Were you here back then? Doesn't look old enough.
She's growing on me.
Yeah, she
Aw.
does that.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking cry, boo. Hey, it's not over though. Viva la revolution. I got my full. Wait, am I still going down in cash? How are the hearts still broken? Oh, it's because I played the last 2 seconds of a fucking thing. Oh, boo-hoo. A boo-hoo. Fuck you. Revolution. I would just glossing over how they came to power and the bullshit. Like, oh, we should kill old people. Oh, hey, you want to die early? Sure, go for it. Oh, yeah, we have nuclear bombs all over the fucking place. Good luck trying to fucking fight back. It's nice to gloss over this when you've got a couple years in between you. That's just part of how this shit goes. I think this is a really interesting way of thinking, you know, in a chamber about like how our society and our news coverage kind of works and how just shit can get changed just a couple years. And yes, there's always someone who comes out on top of something like this, but you know, you got a whole situation in. Also, I just want to start a revolution, let's be honest. Let's have a little fun here. We can't all just be bootlickers now. Not me. No, no, no. Not today. An up-and's come. You once again find yourself in Bozeman's office. He's late, though. Winston, you're already here. Good. Well, I'll keep it brief. We both know your dedication is somewhat lacking. You've been here almost 6 years, and in that time, he checks some notes. That's not the way I want to hear things going. You've got a problem following simple and clear instructions. A prime example is that you play disrupt propaganda tapes. We're still... Oh, no. Are you gonna bite me in the ass? Your involvement, whether or not it can be proven in the disrupt tactic, had not been overlooked. That night cost Channel 1 significantly financially and to our reputation. You better believe if I had a shred of evidence, we would not be talking. I gulp, motherfucker. Your general attitude leaves much to be desired, never willing to go above and beyond for our role to work the extra hours we required, refusal to attend corporate events and functions. Oh, do you remember that from like the first episode? Oh shit. Look, Winston, I'm gonna be blunt. I don't like you. If I had my way, you'd been out the door a long time ago. But now we're under public ownership. It's much harder to get rid of people with you without an official grievance. And so far, you managed to skate just under that line. But I want you to know that I'm watching you to slip up. Now get back to work. Look, I'm not going to corporate fucking functions. They're optional for a goddamn reason. They mean absolutely nothing. I'm not getting paid to go to that shit. The finale? 7 years since the election. Oh shit.
Let's try and get through this one with as little pain as possible, eh, Winston? I know advance have allowed the studio to fall into disrepair. It's all gone wrong since they took over. Not that the alternative would be better. We'd been stuck with something like those dangerous psychopaths at Disrupt. But the show must go on. One more time, anyway.
Damn.
Quick point before you start. We've had a few problems with the machinery lately.
Oh.
Locked buttons, screens flickering on and off, sparks and the like. Try not to make things any worse. Oh, and
what have you got me?
You've got free reign of the SFX buttons these days.
No, come on, seriously. Not even a cake.
Sorry, no.
That's fair.
Okay.
Oh man, so glad they're letting everything fucking go to shit.
Good evening and welcome to the Nightly Show. It's so good to have you with us tonight. I'm Megan and I'm joined as always by the inimitable Robin and Patrick. How are we?
Well, we have got so much going on tonight. I'm excited.
I'd say I'm about a 12, Megan.
On the excitement scale?
Yeah, exactly. We have got so much SoCo stuff coming up.
We sure do. We have celebrity chef Jordan Rankley, who will be cooking up a storm.
We'll be announcing the winners of our big competition, Visions of the Future.
And we'll be joined by a very special guest for a game of Wheel of Truth. And I'll even be showing you how to make your own Leaders' Day gift. We've got all of that and so much more tonight on The Nightly Show.
Oh no, wait.
We have hardened our hearts. We have
He's still alive.
There is no price too great for liberty. I can be silenced, but your thoughts cannot. And each day, just like before, we gain hearts and minds. Because the truth is like that. Irresistible. We're back. And we're only getting started.
Damn.
Chef Jordan Rankley. But first, we know you love them, so Robin's going to give us
Oh my god, I'm so.
a lovely Nightly
Wait a
Show
minute.
pet.
We're retrying. This is. We're not starting off this bad. I'm sorry. I stepped away for 5 minutes and now I'm just fucking up. And I'm just no. I tried.
Megan, first up we have our hamster Lord Cheeks. Now he's a squat winter grey with the scientific name Adipem stultus, and he lives
good for
here
him.
with us in this cage. Hamsters love hoarding, and they actually have special pouches in their cheeks for storing food. He loves carrots, apples, and
Where's he at?
tobacco. Now, hamsters are nocturnal, so we'll do our best not to wake him up. But let's just see if we can. Oh. Well, the door has been left open. It looks as though Lord Cheeks has actually gone for a little wander. But I'm sure he will be around here somewhere. In the meantime, let's say hello to our tortoise. Now, after last month's viewer vote, she is now, of course, called Slow Barbara. And don't
That's
panic.
rude.
Even though it is December, Babs here doesn't actually hibernate. Let's say hello. Oh,
Yeah, woo! Hey, the goddamn turtle.
Babs? Well.
Is it fucking?
Those are our Nightly Show pets, Megan, both alive and well. Back to you.
Robin, we'll check in on them.
Shut up.
Or some very similar animals at the same time.
Tell me how to do my goddamn job.
Now then, I hope you're hungry, because if not, you're about to be.
That poor turtle. No, don't with the tray.
Chef Jordan Rankley, and they're going to be showing us how to knock up a delicious apple pie. It's time to go into the kitchen.
Kitchen.
Right, and I'm joined here by Chef Jordan Rankley. Welcome.
Gordon
to the
Ramsay?
Nightly Show kitchen.
Look-alike. Can't afford that
How's the
name.
kitchens you're used to?
I love the colours. It's vibrant. It's fresh. It's then about all the arseholes. Yes?
Sorry?
What?
So, you own 6 restaurants, you've been awarded 9 Ballon Massifs across your career, and you've worked alongside the best chefs in the world. Tonight you've got me. Oh, are you worried?
Am I fucking worried? Are you worried? Are you fucking worried?
Yes. So,
Fuck that guy.
what are we making today, chef?
So, we've got a family over for Leaders' Day. They're hungry. We're going to make them a delicious apple pie.
Ooh, lovely.
It's got sweetness, it's got the acidity of the fruit, and then you get the richness of that pastry. Incredible.
Wow, okay, so where do we start?
So we've got to start by making our filling. So we've got about 1 kilogram of fresh cooking apples here. Fucking beautiful. And we're going to slice these up perfectly.
I agree.
And then straight into the pan.
Your new show, Demon Kitchen Heart Eater, starts on Friday here on Channel 1. So, tell us about that.
So, teams of young chefs come into my kitchen, and one by one I destroy them emotionally. And if there's time, I teach them some basic knife skills. Fuck me, Patrick. What are you doing?
What?
Shit. Is that how you cut? Fuck, you'll lose a fucking finger.
Oh, don't worry, I've got spares. Right, so once we've done that, we set these aside whilst we make the pastry. Yeah?
Yep. Bowl. Yeah? Okay. Sugar, butter.
Yep.
We mix that together, and then a whole egg.
Yeah. Okay, egg.
No. Just... Oh my god.
What are you doing, you fucking donkey? Are your brains the size of that fucking egg?
Oh, no, chef.
No. Shit. Right. Mix that with a wooden spoon and work in that flour, okay? Work that into a nice ball of dough, just like that.
So, what does the
What's the whole fucking egg in
notoriously fierce Jordan Rankley do to unwind?
Now watch you cook.
Yeah. What's that? What is that?
Well, it's a bit lumpy.
Lumpy? It could fucking pass for a sack of spuds. Touch that. Touch it. Yeah? Pathetic. That goes into chill. Now, we're mixing our filling.
Okay.
Apples, sugar.
Yes.
Cinnamon.
So, you own 6 restaurants across 5 territories. Which is your favourite?
Are you mixing that or fucking it?
What?
Are you going to light a candle? Take it out to dinner?
I love
Mix
this.
it for fuck's sake. Right, now we're rolling out 2/3 of our pastry.
God.
A bit of flour into the dish.
And the filling goes next, right? Filling goes next,
Why are you
right?
watching this? Do you remember how it feels to be informed? To feel connected to what has happened in the world? Do you remember Jeremy Donaldson? Because I do.
I do, yeah.
I remember how he died. And now I watch this excuse of a program and I realize he was 100% right. Disrupt's first martyr died protecting this show. If he could see it now, he'd wonder why he bothered.
Damn.
Very carefully for the steam. And then brushing the whole thing with a beaten egg.
Lovely. Okay. Egg.
Damn, we really be hitting deep here.
Ta-da! What do you think?
Oh my god. You, come here, you. That's a disgrace. I'd rather jam my eyeballs up my fucking arse than look at that. I'd rather use my tongue to tie my shoes after a fucking shit-kicking contest, do you understand?
Jesus.
Then it goes in the oven for 45 minutes.
Oh, put your fucking head in the oven while you're at it. Useless. You!
I love
Come
it.
here, you! You're the worst fucking thing to happen to food since cyanide. Do you know that? I tell you what. Fuck off!
Oh.
Get the fuck out of here! Fuck off!
Yes, okay, well, while I do that, let's go now to Megan and Robin, who will be announcing the winners of
Jesus.
our competition. Visions of the Future.
Well, that looks delicious. If you want to follow along at home, then make sure you write in with a stamped addressed envelope, and we'll send you the fact sheet. So, Robin, look at all these amazing entries to the Vision of the Future competition.
Yes, we challenged you to show us your predictions of the future, and we were just inundated with entries, weren't we, Megan? From wacky inventions to global problem solving, they are all amazing, and we had the best time looking through each one.
It was so tough.
None of this
narrowing
is
it all
news.
Down. So we have some amazing runners-up. In third place, drum roll please, we have Hamish, who's 3 from Lunwelly.
Wow.
He calls this Still Life and the Future of God, and it really blew us away. Just look at the line work here, and I can really feel every passionate stroke of the brush.
If you look here, you'll see a beautifully rendered, what I thought at first was a smiley face or perhaps a cat. But I think if you really look, you'll see it's actually a representation of the seeming futility of death through the eyes of the living.
Yeah, I agree. This is what art's
He's
basically
chosen
like.
to just leave a lot of it blank, which I think is really interesting. If you know Hamish and his work, of course, he loves focusing on the negative space rather than the image itself.
Stunning, absolutely stunning.
Stunning.
And such talent from one so young, Megan. But next up, we have our second place entry. So in second, drum roll please, we have Keith, 41 from Dungleys. Yeah, Keith, we were sort of aiming this towards our younger viewers, but still, he has sent in his idea of the future, which he's calling Ravaged Earth.
Indeed, he says in his really rather detailed notes, deprived of basic resources, society will resort to a brutal system of weekly battles to the death, where only the
Dude,
victor...
same.
He also says at the bottom here, either that or about the same, but maybe a bit worse.
I really love his attention.
Eh, close
You
enough.
can see the sort of gladiatorial arena, and then what I can only assume is Keith himself pulling off this chap's head and shouting, "Come back to me, Linda!" Oh, Keith. Maybe if you spent more time outdoors and less time entering children's competitions, she might not have left.
Damn, holy shit.
Finally,
Throw
of
that
course,
shade.
It's time to reveal our winner. All our runners-up will receive a day out at an inflatable Happy Land on an industrial estate just off the A40. Sorry about that, Keith. But our lucky winner will win the chance to spend the day at the Department of Change to see how our teammates are actually making the new future a reality every day. And the winner is, drum roll please. It's... Oh, happy with that.
I spent my whole life searching for truths. Sometimes I found them. Other times I've not been so lucky. I used to rant about belief juice, a drug in the water. And I was wrong. I admit that. It's not in the water, it's right here. In this screen. In this show. This is your belief juice. You drink it nightly, through your eyes, and it makes you
Damn.
stupid and asleep.
It's getting involved in the party, aren't they? This one seems to have gone a bit haywire. And what I can only assume is an ominous sign of things to come. Lovely Lola.
Well, if our winners have inspired you to make some artwork of your own, do keep sending them in, and yours could be displayed in our gallery here.
Well done again to everyone who took part. We're going to take a break now, but when we come back, we'll be playing the Wheel of Truth and making some lovely homemade gifts. Don't go away. We'll be back after this.
That's the break. 1 minute back. Let's lose all of this.
What do you mean?
Oh, we're just checking mostly. We've got so many. How are you both getting home?
Oh!
I usually walk. My flat's not far from here. I'm on the bus.
Not tonight. I'll get cars arranged for you both. Find me when you're done and I'll take you out through the
Wow.
day.
So hateful. Gotta see, because we suck ass at everything we fucking do, apparently. Look, look, don't. He's just being upsetty, Spaghetti. It's fine. It's fine.
Heads across territories by.
havoc
We're
with the
still
sound.
under a
It's bad out there. We're
One
being
second, let's
stretched
do
again.
this.
I have to use a high pass filter.
It's a revolution, Colin.
Yeah, revolution.
Can you
Woo.
ask them to keep it down a bit?
Jenny, where's Glyn? Can we get him out here? I'm not sure about this grandma one.
Oh, he's writing with our other guest at the moment.
I just wouldn't say grandma.
Grandmother?
Yes, grandmother's arsehole. That's much better.
Oh, okay, everyone, if I could have your attention, please. Sarah just needs a word.
Apparently there's been some sort of disturbance near the studio.
Oh,
Now, I'm
here we
sure
go.
it's nothing to worry about, but I wanted to let you know that I've asked for extra security and they're already on their way.
Thanks, Sarah. Okay, 10 seconds, so positions and pose.
Okay, this time you've said it.
laughing, and we're going in 5, 4, 3.
I know. Welcome back to the nightly show. I'm sorry, we were just saying we can't wait to taste Patrick's pie.
Oh, I don't know. I think I could wait.
Well, here it is, fresh out the oven.
Oh, well, it does look amazing. Jordan, how did our Patrick do?
Well, let's just say that pie's got more crust than my grandmother's arsehole.
Well, thank you for that. Well, come on, try it. Dig in.
Okay. Whew. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Oh, that's really something, Patrick. That's delicious.
Ugh, really bad.
But now you better go and get ready for that next feature. Every night we play a game of Wheel of Truth with our celebrity guests. But I know what you're thinking. Megan, we've only got one celeb guest. Well observed.
Yeah, we do.
You as well observed. Well then, I better bring her out. Should I? The surprise guest? What do you think?
Ooh, surprise
Here she
guest,
is,
Pog.
best-selling author, lawyer, and thinker. I mean, she's only the bloomin' team leader. It's Julia Salisbury.
Prime Minister Julia Salisbury.
Oh, welcome, Julia.
There we go.
Oh, so good to see you.
Oh, Megan, you look incredible.
Stop it. I was just about to say the same thing. Now, don't get too comfortable. It's time to head over to Robin and Patrick as we play Wheel of Truth.
Bum, bum, bam. Too funky.
That's right. It's that part of the show where we pit our celebs against each other to see if we can break them.
That's right, Robin. They're gonna spin the wheel to pick a round, and it could be anything from box of flies to slap my face. They really have no
What the fuck?
idea what's in store.
So up first we have Jordan. Let's give it a spin.
Yeah, here we go.
I love this.
Okay, let's see what you've landed on. Okay, it's fact or fib. Jordan, is it true that you've been known to order takeaway for
Oh,
a
no.
party and pass it off as
You
your
better
own
fucking
cooking?
not.
It's one fucking time. One time.
Well, I think if that pie was anything to go by, you did them a favour.
Oh, not so fast there, Julia. Fact or fib? We've heard you've got a
Jesus.
very interesting way of saving time during the laundry.
Oh my God!
Go on, why don't you tell us about it?
You absolute no, I don't. Okay, well, just,
All right, back to the Resistance.
It's early morning as I record this. Maybe you'll see this tonight, or next week, or never. It takes a lot to even get these on the air. So many small acts of rebellion. So don't worry. The fact that you can hear this at all proves it. You're never alone.
No! Honestly, raise my taxes. We're clearly not paying you enough.
Jesus Christ.
My dressing room after the show. We'll sort you out.
Oh.
Are you blushing, Patrick? Is all this talk of bras embarrassing you?
Blushing? I mean, I'm not blushing.
Oh, poor old Patrick Bannon.
Come on then, you, Julia. Spin the bloody wheel.
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Oh, it's guess that face.
Here we go.
I'm going to show you a picture, and you simply have to guess that face. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Julia. Oh, who's that?
Oh my God!
Is that you?
Yes. Look, it was a very difficult time.
It was a long time.
That hairdo is fucking hilarious.
No, don't. I think it's sweet.
The mullet is as popular now as it's ever been.
Oh, well, don't get too ahead of yourself there.
Oh no, Jordan, no, please.
Who?
Oh.
Is this? Does that look familiar at all?
Oh, wow! Well, I'm glad I was getting fashion advice from someone who managed to make 7 look like 85.
Shit, hell. Where did you find that monstrosity? I look like I'm haunting the fucking place.
Right. We've got to move on. Jordan, let's have another spin.
Here you go, Jordan. No spin, no spin. Hell yeah, fucking little rack action.
You go on. Sorry, I'm so keen. Let's go so much.
Agreed.
For a treat.
Yeah.
It's fat or fish. Okay, if you look under your podiums, you will find a lovely fish smoothie.
Ugh.
Now, I'm going to ask you both a question, and all you have to do is answer it honestly, or else you'll have to drink the smoothie. Okay?
Okay.
Are you ready for the question?
Yes.
Here we go. Which of your esteemed hosts is the more talented one?
Oh.
Oh, what a cop-out.
Oh.
How is it? Fucking nutrient.
Oh, we made it extra fishy.
I need my fucking mouth. Do you know how much these taste buds are worth?
Well, we've got time for one more quick spin, so go.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so, Julia, take a look
Damn.
at that box under your desk there.
Where do you all keep putting this?
I think Lord Cheeks is trying to get in on the game. Oh, bless him.
Julia, what have you got in that box? It's not cheese, is it?
It's not cheese.
Juggling balls? What am I supposed to do with these?
Well, give it a go for us.
But I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing.
Come on.
Wait, what?
She's doing it. She's fucking doing it.
Wow, that was so impressive, I have to say.
What is happening?
Unexpected. Well, gosh, that was our game of Wheel of Truth, and my God, wasn't that fun?
Okay, it really was, wasn't it? But now it's time to head over to Megan in Crafty Corner.
That's right, you join me in Crafty Corner, where today I'm going to be able
Ooh, crafty.
by Julia. Come on over here. Goodness me, I don't know how you're keeping your dinner down. I can still smell that fish.
Well, to be honest, I've had worse. I used to eat at Peter Clement's house.
Oh, well, I hope you've got your artsy hat on, because today we're going to be making something very close to my heart. It's our little studio. Look at that. Isn't it adorable? All of us there on the sofa.
Wow. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, is that all you in there?
Yeah, it is. If we can just get a little zoom in, there we are. Oh, I don't know about you, Julia, but I always leave my holiday shopping to the last minute.
Oh, every year. I do it every year.
Oh, because you're a piece of shit.
These
Just kidding, I
make
do the same
amazing
thing.
gifts. Shall we get cracking?
Yes, please.
We're going to start with a shoe box here. And Julia, that's it. Grab those scissors. I just want you to get rid of this front panel here.
Perfect. Will do.
You got this, Julia.
Big
It's a pair of scissors.
celebrators in your house, Julia.
Oh, yes. No, in my house we show our love through food, like big dinners, loads of drinks.
Right. That's the best bit about any holiday. It's all that food.
This bit as well.
Absolutely right. Cutting along the line there. Do be careful with the scissors at home. Make sure you're being supervised if you are a child. There we go. Fabulous.
There we go.
Okay, so it's going to look a little something like this, and I've got one here I made earlier. We painted it with a bit of poster paint, white to match our lovely curtains here in the studio, but you can obviously have whichever backdrop you like.
Like a nice shiny gold number.
Well, exactly right. So we're going to make bits of our set now to put in the studio, perhaps a little desk. So I'm just going to grab this piece of card. I've just got it from a little cereal box packet. I think I'll give you this one, Julia. Shall I?
Hell yeah.
And all you need to do is cut along the lines there. Fabulous. So what's the best part of any Leader's Day dinner, do you reckon?
I don't even have to think about it. Really? I love the 3 potato pie.
3 potato pie? I don't know that one.
You know, with the chips covered in the mash or wrapped up in a jacket potato. Is that just me that does that?
I don't know, but that sounds starchy. Well done, Julia. So now she's folding over a little bit there.
There you go.
What's going to look like at the end is this little rectangular shape there. And we're going to pop it in the middle. Bit of sticky tape on the back there so it sticks down. Now we need a sofa. That's what we need next. We're going to make that out of a lovely paper cup. How
knocking
fun down
everything
there. Knocking it all over.
I got one though, Megan.
Good, fantastic. You're just going to cut along the
Lovely.
line here, down the middle. Exactly right. Then when you've done that, around the
Okay.
bottom.
I don't.
again,
This is supposed to be finale. I ain't feeling very final here.
Well done. When you're done,
Oh, there we go.
it's going to look a little something like this. And look what I've done there. I've stuck some felt down. Nice and comfortable sofas.
Yes, can't have our tiny Megan having an uncomfortable sofa, can
Well,
we?
absolutely not.
She'll be on the phone to her tiny agent and getting someone tiny fired.
Yeah. Well, there's only one thing missing, isn't there, Julia? What is that?
A higher caliber of guests.
Nearly. It's people. So all we've done to make our little people is we've stuck a cocktail stick into a bottle cap. We just need a face for that now.
Hey,
I've got
there
a
we
good
go.
One here. I know it well. It's me.
Lovely.
I'm
Aw.
going to stick it down there. A little bit of sticky tape. Oh, my felt's going everywhere. There we go. Oh, I'm a bit lonely. Let's take Robin and Patrick over. Do. Sitting down on the couch over there.
There you go. And well, I'll make myself just comfortable just there. Yeah, there we go.
And these, of course, are all
Lovely.
made and cut out of our favourite newspapers or magazines, so you can have any guests you like. Julia, is there anyone else you'd like in a studio?
Oh, yes. Well,
Go on then.
I'm going to be playing Wheel of Truth with Ronnie from Heatrash.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yay, there you go.
Yes, he's going to be teaching me choreography, and I'll be teaching him foreign policy.
Oh, that's fair.
Of course, you
Equal.
can decorate them however you want. Perhaps you're a bit, I don't know, nostalgic for the old look of our studio. We've got the blue studio down there. Or even a bit of retro red. I've got Sheila Quickstep being interviewed there by... Oh, sorry, that's not supposed to be...
Oh, well, we're out of time, I'm afraid, Megan. It's time for a break. When we come back, I'll be on the couch of chat talking to some of you, and I just cannot wait. We'll be back after these messages.
And we're out.
Thanks. What happened?
What's that?
I don't know.
Seems to be a little bubble in the corridor. One moment.
This is in control.
Oh.
You did remember. You're coming with me.
Should we be worried? We've got the Prime Minister here.
It's good that she's here. She's the reason for the extra security.
Are we going to need it?
Possibly.
It's not very reassuring.
I know. Good thing I'm not your mum, right?
That's fair. Yeah, what's... Oh, we got a B on that one. Hey! We're doing better. We're doing better. Are things about to get fucky? Things are about to get fucky. I already feel it.
It's bad, Mum. Not like before, so much more than we were expecting. And they're better organised this time. Like someone experienced is running things.
Well, we stopped them before, we can do it again. Thank you, Sarah.
One more thing, Mum.
Yes?
Apparently there's chatter about you. I've requested backup, but well, we're stretched pretty thin, Mum.
I receive death threats like other people receive post. I've learned to take it all with a pinch of salt.
Of course, Mum.
Thank you, Sarah.
That sounded deeply worrying.
Oh, you get used to it. I have.
I hope I don't.
Jesus Christ. Yay, get used to it.
Tell us what?
Oh, I'm sure he'll tell you when the time's right. Forget I said anything.
You literally didn't. Going in 10 seconds.
I don't think she likes me very much.
Oh, no, that's just how she shows love.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the Nightly Show, where it's time to get a little intimate with the Prime Minister on the couch of chat. Prime Minister, it's great to still have you with us.
Thanks, Megan. Although maybe now's the right time to tell you that you're going to be seeing an awful lot more of me.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I am delighted to announce that starting next week, I will be the new...
Miss Salisbury, could you get ready to accompany me, please? Please remain in place, Mum. It won't take a moment. Sit rep.
We do apologise to our viewers at home for this unexpected interruption.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
Right, understood. Everyone, please remain calm.
How can I help?
Can you clear everyone out of that area? Everyone.
Okay, everyone, if we could just clear away from these studio doors. Yeah, that's right, just behind the cameras, please.
Do those doors lock? Is that Colin with the headphones on? Hey, mate, can you lock the doors? Can you not hear me?
Colin! Colin!
You can't hear us.
I'll do it.
No, miss, too late. I'm law enforcement, load your weapons on!
You two stay at the door, lock it tight, and don't let anyone in.
Yes, sir.
Now listen, there's no need for anyone to...
back down!
Of course, whatever you say.
Jesus Christ, we get...
Yes, we're live.
Good.
It's time for some real news. You, mic me up. Is it working? I just need to check. Is it working? Yes, it's working. Good. Over there, on your knees. Now.
Same.
You, next to him. Move!
You okay, Colin?
Shitty birthday. Not the worst one I've had, though.
Let them go, Mr. James. It's me you want.
Don't flatter yourself. You're not the target here. You're just a bonus.
Oh my God, is it me?
We're not here to take out a person.
Oh, problematic.
We're cancelling the whole fucking show. Which camera? I know you're watching this. In your vans. Planning your counter-attack. Please, try and control yourselves.
Jesus Christ, I'm fucked, aren't I?
Well, I'm sure you know the rest.
Alan, we can talk about this.
Oh, we will. I have a lot of questions.
There's no need for anyone to get hurt.
Where was that attitude during the uprising? You know, the night your thugs killed my friends.
There are innocent people here.
Says the woman who killed 14 million of them. No, I don't feel any great need to answer to you. In fact, get over here.
I don't take orders.
Come here! You move when I tell you to! Give me that.
Alan, don't do it. You're not an executioner.
You're
What
right.
am I then, eh? You tell me, Megan Wolf, what the fuck am I?
Just a man who's just way in over his head.
Don't patronise me, you smug bitch. I'm not one of your little helpers. Get over here. Kneel beside her. You're just as fucking guilty as she is.
Guilty of what, you fucking psychopath?
All of it! She sat there, smiling, and let it all happen. Jeremy Donaldson died for this programme. And she let it become this. Bread and circuses.
This is fucking intense.
Bread and fucking circuses!
Don't you say his name.
I beg your pardon?
I said, don't you say his name. You don't get to do that!
You're angry at the wrong person, love. She's the one that killed him. The first victim of her benevolent slaughter, not the last, though.
All I am hearing is crazy.
Then maybe you should hear it from the source. Confess. Confess.
For what?
Have it your own way.
Stop! For God's sake, stop!
Evil over. I don't know how I'm feeling now.
Or she dies next. Yep. Then her.
Tell him what he wants to hear. Ask your questions.
Better. First question. How did you actually think this was all going to end?
In a better world.
Bullshit.
It's the truth! When we came into power, everything was broken. The system worked for so few. There was hunger and poverty and real pain. But you never saw that, Mr. James, because you were doing just fine, thank you very much. And my side? We were too weak, too meek. It was all good intentions and second chances and playing by the rules. Well, do you know where playing fair gets the people at the bottom? It gets them fucking nowhere. Someone had to be prepared to actually fight, to do what was required. So I did it. Because no one else was going to.
14 million people.
To save the 60 million here? What would you have done? Let us all starve to death?
You should have found another way.
There was no other way.
Is that how Peter Clement saw it?
Peter was weak.
Damn.
I loved him more than I have ever loved anyone, but he was soft. He wouldn't have allowed it to happen. And afterwards, he couldn't sleep. It haunted him. I think he would have killed him in the end anyway. But that's on me, Mr. James. What's on you?
We're not discussing me. Didn't you hear? Disrupt died on the night of the uprising.
Then how have we been watching you for months?
Watching me?
You're not the only one who knows how to get people on the inside. We knew you'd pop your grubby little head up again, and we've been collecting information just in case you did. There's a recording, a meeting of the so-called disrupt leadership. It's tiny hidden cameras, very high-tech. Perhaps the public should see what your bosses are talking about when there's no one else around.
We have people at the network jamming your signals, messing with your broadcast room. We'll stop you.
We have people too, and they've been doing this an awfully long time. Prepare the footage on screen 4. I guess it's up.
It's important. It's gonna blow us up anyway, so just play the fucking tape.
I'll play the tape. I don't give a fuck.
I visited Stas Levigrad recently. What remains of it. You know, smoke still rises from some of the wreckage. Apparently it's too dangerous to send in men to put out the fires.
We have all lost that to which we were attached.
5 years, General, and still it burns. That is why this cannot be allowed to happen again.
Then we are all agreed. Once normality returns, we will proceed in a process of sanitization, Viscount.
Well, I'm sorry, what?
My estimates suggest that we will need to expunge at least 45,000 in each territory, and if we are to be certain, many hundreds of thousands more. There'll be regional variations, of course, but the numbers will remain surprisingly consistent.
It will be an industrial procedure. We will need facilities.
Undoubtedly.
Oh, my people can deal with that. They're experienced in clandestine construction and
This is the worst fucking thing.
But it will have to be all
I have been bamboozled.
the intellectuals, the radicals,
Oh,
the
yes.
free thinkers, anyone who does not understand and accept the natural order of existence.
Of course, Jacob. There can be no fertile ground left for these ideas to take root again.
Merely resistance. We should also consider relatives and close friends.
do I do the
Exposed to dangerous ideas.
just edit in there? No.
Yes, but we can manage it. I mean, once the processing is up and running, we can streamline it.
You're certain you can manage these numbers, General?
Oh, yes, Viscount, possibly more. And then there's the transition centres. They can be easily reached.
No.
Well then, this is marvellous. Marvellous, gentlemen.
There is one other matter to discuss. Our colourful spokesman.
Mr. James. He's useful, for now. His appearance works well for
Holy shit.
But he'll have to go too, him and all his type.
Oh, yes.
On that, I think we can all agree. Let him dance today for the masses who clap and cheer, and then later we cut his strings.
Obviously. The face of the future looks nothing like Mr. James.
Yes. I remember when we had troublesome cadets in a unit, we used to send them on a doomed mission. Gave their relatives something to be proud of.
This is the
An honourable death of a loved one.
fuck. I cited wrong. I've made mistakes.
An excellent solution. Mr. James is full of passion. Let him consume himself with it.
Shall we turn to the matter of a new curriculum?
Oh, yes.
Bad choice, Alex. Kill her. No, wait. Better yet. This is on you.
Songbird down! Repeat, songbird down!
Everybody stop!
Lower your weapons. Think about this, Mr. James. No one else needs to die today.
I agree. In 4 minutes' time, a helicopter is going to land on the roof of this building. I will be making my way up there and boarding that helicopter. And then I'll be on my way. And as you so observantly pointed out, no one else will need to die here today. I imagine you'll be joining me on the roof.
You know I can't let you leave this room. Alan Stephen James, you are formally requested for dialogue. Under Section 12 of the Mental Health and Antisocial Activity Act, if you refuse to collaborate, I am clinically empowered to intervene. Anything you say can and will be used in efforts towards your betterment.
You're arresting me. Do you not see this?
A palliative advisor will be made available to you at no cost. Do you understand these advantages as I have expressed them to you?
You must be fucking kidding me!
The patient has refused to engage.
You have no power here!
If I take my thumb off this trigger...
The patient is a clear and present danger.
I don't understand.
Centigrade received. Target neutralized. Headquarters, I can confirm intelligence. The device was sabotaged by person or persons unknown. 4 civilian casualties present, including Songbird. Is anyone else injured? All other hostages traumatized, but otherwise unharmed. Why are these lights on?
We're broadcasting your live.
Control, I need transmission stopped immediately.
No, you can't just cut the signal. We have to say something. We can't just leave them. We have to say something.
I think everyone's seen more than enough.
Oh, my god. Oh my fucking god. So you just can't trust anyone.
God smiles like a million instas, breaking the heart of widows and spinsters, smashing it up on everyone's tinders, and they wanna kill you.
Oh, these poor two. Oh my god, did we fuck up that bad? He wants to go to the moon. I respect that. God. So, disrupt. We couldn't trust them. Lil C's careers moved to she's received. It's the sex tape. Hey, there we go. Good for her. Moved up in this world. Fist PLC now is one of the core of the world's wealth. Big Stinky has become a church for less, for a little less squeamish. One day, let's split and kill us all. Respectable. 12 years after David and Ingrid's bitter divorce, baby Dante developed his superpower to destroy all of marine life south of the equator. I'm sorry, what? That's insane. Ugh. Oh, you can skip this. Okay. That was insane. So we just got fucked that whole time. Like, there was no winning that, right? There was no winning. Is that the message? We couldn't trust any of the ones we selected. If one wanted to kill old people and shit, the other one fucking...
Following the declaration of a state of emergency,
oh my God.
General Masters, who has granted himself extraordinary powers, insists they will only last 6 months. It is believed that political leaders are still being held under house arrest by the military on charges of election rigging, though the general is yet to produce any evidence to support this claim. As clashes between protesters and troops continue in Western Square this evening, I want to once again urge our viewers to stay safe as soldiers begin to patrol our streets, enforcing a curfew.
Oh my god, did we do this? Is it our fault? Nah, it's not really our fault. There's 14 different endings. We really have reached the end of the game, at least of one playthrough. But there's so much more. We've gotten one ending. We've gotten the, like, possibly one of the worst fucking endings ever. Oh no. Okay. Shit, do we keep playing this? Okay, here we go. Let me know if anyone wants me to continue playing this game. Leave it in the comments, and we'll try to do a couple more episodes before the next couple big games come out. If not, I'll probably just kind of rest up and get ready for Elden Ring and Destiny 2's Witch Queen's coming out as well soon, end of this month. If you all want to see more of this game before then, trying to get some of these other endings, let me know. But otherwise, this game is really cool. It's hard for me to commentate because there's so much to focus on in terms of, like, I want my broadcast to look good and get some good ratings and shit, but I mean, like, what other choices could we have made during this time? Like, some of them, yeah, but, like, there's 14 different endings. I mean, look. Jeremy might be alive. Advancement. A new leaf? Under new management? Chaos reigns? What do we do? There's so many choices we could have made differently. I don't know how they affect things, but good lord. Thank you all for watching. Again, just let me know what you all think down in the comment section.
Headlines tonight.